Yo, guys, what's up? It's the Fierce Man. Happy Ghostbusters Day. Oh, yeah, all day,
Is
all
it really
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters Day? Is it really?
It really is Ghostbusters Day, and I hear a voice. Who is that voice? It's the Second Camp Gamer. What's up, dude? How you
Yes.
been?
I've been good.
Cheers, Sega. Coffee first.
Oh, yeah, same here.
Mm-hmm. They are. So, Sega, who's that in the background? Who's that in the background right there?
Slimer?
That's Slimer. He's just chilling in the back. So how you been, buddy? What have you been up to?
I've been okay.
Now, Sega, I got a question. I'm going to tell the fans, but I thought since, you're my guest, I am going to invite other guests in. I'm going to invite LCN and Visions and Lantern and other people later on. But I always start with Sega because he's my buddy. He's my pal. Sega, do you remember the very first time you ever watched Ghostbusters? Where were you? Did you see it in the theaters? Or did you watch it with your dad? Where were you?
I was not born when the first movie came out, though. This is like the first one was 1984.
Yeah.
I wasn't born until 1988, so this is like a few years after the first movie came out, but before the sequel. I think the sequel maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know what year the sequel came out. Like, was it 89, 99?
It was.
I want to say it was 1991 or something like that.
It was eight. No, it was eight. It was 5 years later, so 1989.
Oh, okay. So I must have been like roughly just less than a year old at the time. I turned 11 months old when Back to the Future Part 2 came out because they put the release date on the trailer saying November 22nd. So I just turned 11 months old when the sequel hit.
But Sega, do you remember when you finally did get the movie? Where were you?
I do remember watching it the first time, early 90s, I think.
And where were you? Where were you? Did you watch it by yourself? Did you watch it with your family? Where?
I actually think I can't remember. I want to say I was at a friend's house and I saw it for the first time.
Oh, nice. Okay. So I watched it twice. So I begged.
I can't remember. My mind's a little foggy in the first movie back then.
It's all right. It's all right, buddy. It's all right. So
all I do remember though was there was one moment that actually did terrify me back when I watched it for the first time.
Yeah. Well, here we'll get to it. We'll get to that in just a second. So the very first time that I watched it was twice. Sega. I watched it. We rented it from Blockbuster, and me, my dad, my mom, my brother, we all watched it. And then I loved it so much, I begged my parents, Sega. I begged them for the VHS tape. They got it for me, and I watched it so much at Christmas time after I got it, after I opened it up.
Oh, like
I watched it so much,
right?
I watched it so much, I broke the goddamn tape. I broke the tape.
God damn.
So so I had to use my allowance money.
Reminds me of my dad as well, though, because my dad has like the old little mashup of VHS tapes, and right now he's just selling. And every time he just tells me though, I'm watching the same specific episodes. I'm wearing the tape out right now.
Yeah, I watched it so much, I wore out the tape, and then I had to use my allowance money. So I had to save up my allowance money and say, hey, Mom, Dad, it broke. I need to get it again. And so I bought it again, but I still have my original broken one, and I still have my original one that still works. And then I found this version at, I think at one of the Toy Man shows that I went to. And then a fan a while ago bought me Ghostbusters 1 and Ghostbusters 2. Oh, Sega will be back. Well, anyway, guys, happy Ghostbusters Day. I'm going to throw LC the link here just in a couple of minutes. I just wanted to have a chat and catch up with Sega. And I'm dropping the link right now in the Discord, so come on over and hang out. Fears is going to be binge watching. Check it out. Oh, no worries, Sega. Look, Fears has got them all right here. I'm going to binge watch all of them right here. Check it out, guys. Check it out. So, I've got them all. Yeah, what's up, Lantern? So, I've got all of them right here. And I bought this. This is the popcorn dispenser thing. So, you lift it up. So, we've got Ghostbusters 1 and 2. Ghostbusters 1 and 2. Ghostbusters, the Steelbook, Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. We've got the DVD that I bought a long time ago. A fan got me the cartoons. The fan got me in a steelbook. There we are. And then I've got all the cartoons right here. So I'm going to be binge watching tonight.
I got a little. Pierce, look at this.
Hang on a second. So I'm going to be binge watching the cartoons and watching the movies. Sega, I'm just showing them all my movies. Check it out. Ghostbusters Frozen Empire movie collection. Then we got Ghostbusters Afterlife. And we got Ghostbusters Answer the Call. This is the only one, Sega, that I refuse to watch. I am not watching this one. This one sucks, but it has to be in part of the collection. Anyway, go ahead.
Yes, you have to watch it anyway, viewers.
Do I?
Yes.
All right.
Have to.
All right.
Just at least just once, at least just
That's
once
true.
to get through it once, and then you don't have to watch it again. That's the rule. You only watch it once, and then you don't have to watch it ever again.
That's true, Sega. That's true. All right, so Sega, what did you want to show me? What did you want to show me?
It's kind of hard to see because it's like right behind me, and my shoulders are a little small. Do you see what I have right behind me yet?
Well, here, let me zoom in, and then I'm going to invite LC in. Oh, Ghostbusters hanging out. Oh, nice.
I got the Ghostbusters thing, and I got Stay Puft right behind me here.
That's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, so
I would put up a Frozen Empire because I still have the movie, but I have it in part of my Blu-ray collection that I have
now
Sega together.
This is really a popcorn container, and I use it to put all my Ghostbuster Blu-rays and DVDs in. Did your movie theater when Frozen Empire came out? Did they sell this? It's got this on one side.
I wish.
And it's got this on the
other.
other.
This was only released, but this one right here was I think was only for like Afterlife when Afterlife came out.
Oh, okay. And then
yeah. This one says Ghostbusters Afterlife on the bottom.
And then I've got another Ghostbusters Frozen Empire steel tin popcorn thing, and I use it as my trash can in my bathroom. So yeah. So I used it when the movie came out for popcorn, and now I cleaned it out and I use it as my trash bin. Sega, you've seen it in my bathroom, throughout the vlogs and stuff. So yeah.
Sort of.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, I'm gonna drop the link.
Maybe you have to enlighten me again though for like the next vlog or whatever.
Oh, I will. Before I end the stream, I'm gonna show everybody my bathroom. Because the only thing I'm waiting on is the Ghostbuster shower curtain that I ordered. It still hasn't came in yet. It's coming in. They said it's on the way. So anyway, Sega, I'm gonna do me a favor. I'm just gonna drop just bear with me. I'm gonna drop the link in the Discord for everybody, and then I'm gonna invite LC in, and we're gonna talk some Ghostbusters. So shout out to everybody in the chat.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna drop the link. So
the video to watch the stream, right? Not to just be invited into this.
Yeah, well, eventually I'm gonna give LC and Visions the link, but yeah, it's just the link to watch the video so far. So,
okay.
Yeah. Visions said that he's making an egg and cheese biscuit sandwich. That sounds good.
I didn't know it was Ghostbusters Day. Yesterday was actually Lemonade Day, where here in my town, where you could actually get yourself a good bottle, where you could get yourself a 5-cent drink of lemonade, and people were like, I'm selling it around town so kids could go to camp this summer.
Oh, nice.
And they were doing this so like kids of the summer could actually go to camping.
That's awesome.
Like, do you remember back in like the early 90s, fears always going camping and stuff like that?
Oh yeah.
Or like a Boy Scout camp or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I remember doing something like that as well. Though I can remember doing those in like the late 90s, early 2000s, even after we left Milton.
Oh yeah. I went camping so much. Lantern, I am going to give you the link later. For a while, it's just going to be me, Sega, and Heroes. I'm sending the link right now so we can nerd out a little bit. I sent the link to Visions, so maybe he'll pop in a little later.
I didn't even know it was Ghostbusters Day at all, though.
Oh yeah, well it came out in theaters 1984 June 8th. That's when it came out. So yeah.
Like right now though, I've been wearing this, and right now I've actually been recording a Legend of Zelda game actually.
How long have you been working on it? Heroes, I sent you the link on your Facebook.
I just started, and I just recorded the first 3 parts right now, and it's just completing. And so far, the 3 parts is just completing the first 2 dungeons of the game. The second, the first and third, though, the second one I was getting the songs, and I ended up taking an hour long just to get the 4 songs and 2 bottles and a lot of side questing, though. But just about doing it though for the video, whatever.
Mm-hmm. Nice. All right, so Sega, I sent the link to I sent it to Lantern, I sent it to Visions, and I sent it to Heroes. Later on, I'm sorry, I sent it to you, Randy, Heroes, and Visions. Later on, I'll have Lantern in, and I'm gonna throw the link.
And the thing though, Fierce.
Yeah.
You want to know what I'm doing different about this game? About
What's up?
About the Ocarina Time game?
What's up?
Only 3 hearts.
Oh, nice.
Only 3 hearts. No pieces of heart. No collecting the heart containers at the end of the dungeon. Usually you go through a dungeon and then there's a boss at the end. You defeat the boss and then you get a piece of heart.
Check this out. This is from Halloween Horror Nights 2019. I bought this Ghostbuster mug. What do you think about it? Pretty cool?
It's cool.
Yeah. So Sega, if you ever come to visit around Halloween time at or I'll just fly you out. One day I gotta take you around Halloween time to Halloween Horror Nights. That's bitching. Halloween Horror Nights is bitching. It's bitching, Sega.
I wish I could this year.
I hear you, buddy. I hear you.
The problem is, this about October. I already had by October. I've already planned this out for like months in advance.
Oh yeah, what are you doing for your?
I was gonna play a bunch of horror games on the Twitch channel through the PlayStation 5. Nice. Like a bunch of horror games. Like I was gonna play The Quarry, and I played The Quarry already though. But I made everyone die, or most of everyone got infected.
Sega, you ever play that Outlast shit? That shit scared the hell out of me.
I already live streamed them back on the YouTube channel before.
Ooh, that's some scary shit. So that's what you're doing for Halloween. I don't even know what I'm doing for Halloween.
No. I said The Quarry. That's a different game. The Quarry, but you're actually there's a bunch of camp counselors at this place for like this one night, and of course, so there ends up being werewolves that end up attacking the cabin, and you just want to make sure that you get the characters to survive the night. Last time I did it though, I made everyone end up dying, which was pretty sad, and I was disappointed.
Well, it wouldn't be a horror movie without people dying. Sega.
Now the second time, I do plan to play the game again, and the second time you actually get these 3. I think these 3 rewind features for when one of the characters die, and then you could rewind the clock and then do something a little different so that character still survives.
Okay,
here you only get 3 though, so you'll have to use them wisely whenever you play the game.
Sega, I'm just gonna call Heroes. I'm just gonna check in on him because he said, "Hey, let me know when I drop the link." I dropped him the link, so I'm just gonna call him real quick. Give me 1 second. Oh wait, there he is. Hang on. Somebody's backstage. Give me a second here. Yo, I think this is Visions. Yo!
Happy Ghostbusters Day.
Thanks, buddy. How you been? Oh, he's gone. Well, thanks, buddy. I appreciate you stopping by. Thanks, Visions. Well, he said he's going to be here later, Sega, because he said he's making breakfast. I guess he had a late night. He said he's making what sandwiches is he making? Hang on. He said he's making
Is it an eggs and cheese sandwich?
I think he said egg and cheese biscuit sandwich. That actually sounds really good.
I usually make egg and cheese sandwiches, and I'll after I make the egg and cheese, I'll throw them in the microwave for like a minute, and I just melt the cheese in with the.
I like both. Let's see. Oh, here he is. Hero says, "I'm here, just finishing up something." All right, so he'll be here soon. Well, Visions, if you want to come back in later after you're done eating your breakfast, come on in when there's a whole panel. So yeah. All right, Hero's going to be here. So, Sega, now that we're on breakfast, I got to ask, when you go to McDonald's, are you an egg McMuffin man, or are you a sausage biscuit type of guy?
I think I'm more of a sausage of a McMuffin.
I'll be honest, I'm the same way, Sega, but I do like both. Like, it depends on my mood.
Although, yeah, I do like egg McMuffin too, though.
Yeah.
I will admit.
So sometimes I'll be
It's still
driving.
good.
Sometimes I'll be driving home from work, buddy, right? And I'm like, I'm fucking lazy. I don't want to cook breakfast. I'll roll in and get an egg McMuffin, and then all of a sudden 4 or 5 weeks go by, and then I'm a sausage biscuit type of guy. So I like them both.
Oh, yeah. It's like all of a sudden, just like swaps between the other after like weeks on end.
Oh yeah. Now, Sega, do you ever put bacon? Do you ever get the bacon option for your sandwiches?
I don't think so.
Ooh.
I don't really seem to like bacon that much.
You don't like bacon? Oh, all right. Well, to each their own.
Weird.
I love bacon. I like both. I like Canadian bacon. I like American bacon. I've had bacon in England. Because American bacon.
Although I will admit that when I moved out, though, I used to have pre-cooked bacon in my fridge, and then right afterwards, when I make bacon and eggs in the morning, yeah, I'll just stick them. I'll just put a few under the plate and then microwave it for a few minutes, and bacon's already there.
Nice. Give me 1 second, Sega. I'm sending somebody a message. There it is. I just told Vision, I said if he wants to come in later, after he gets done, apparently he just woke up. So he said, hey, I'm making breakfast. And I just wrote him and said, hey, come in later and stay and hang out with the guys if you want after breakfast. So we'll see if he comes in later after he eats. But yeah, I'm sure he'll be in the chat later. Hell yeah. Because I'm going to invite all the guys in today. Sega, where'd you go? Uh-oh. Let me say it's taking a dump. I don't know. Well, I'll put it on me until Sega gets back. Yeah. So the plan is, I already went to Walmart. I got myself some Twizzlers. I got myself some Crunch bars because Egon eats Crunch bars and he eats Cheez-Its. So I'm going to be croning it up tonight. So I'm going to eat Cheez-Its and I'm going to eat Crunch bars and popcorn because he eats popcorn in part 2. Okay, and I'm gonna watch.
I'm back now, Fear.
And I'm gonna watch as many Ghostbuster movies tonight. So Sega, I'm gonna jump from the Ghostbusters movie, and I started watching the cartoons last night. I got through 5 of the cartoon episodes last night. Did you see me
leaning over what I did yet? Yeah,
I saw it. Oh wait, hang on, let me zoom in. More Ghostbuster stuff. Oh yeah. Nice.
I had to squish the Kanto plushies right back behind the couch though, just to have those boxes sticking up, because if I did not, the boxes would just be slumped right behind the couch. I had to squish the Kanto plushies in this little gap between the wall just to get them.
I love it, Sega. Sega, I love the enthusiasm. I love it. So happy Ghostbusters Day, guys. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Sega, how many times would you say you've watched Ghostbusters? For me, it's got to be well over 100 times, if not more. But if you had to guess,
I want to say between 50 to 75 to maybe 100.
Okay, good. Yeah, I mean,
yeah. To be fair though, like I said though, I seen the movies back then. I really did like him. It wasn't until I was in high school though when my parents got me this.
Yeah. It's like I got my Ghostbusters shirt on, and then I think this is the first time I've debuted this hat. I bought this hat at one of Jeff's toy shows, and I don't think I've ever had it on camera, so I'm debuting it. So yeah. Second, you got a favorite scene out of Ghostbusters 1?
I think maybe the first scene when they go catch Slimer, in the hotel. The first scene of the movie where they got their first ghost, and they finally get the proton packs and that's when they get. You see the proton packs of the ghost trap for the first time.
Oh yeah. Sega, do you remember this?
Ray Stantz had those little goggles. So
right here. I got them right here. The goggles are right there.
Oh yeah.
Right there. So yeah,
looking around. There he is on the ceiling. And then Peter Venkman's like, that's the one that got me.
Now, I know the fans are probably thinking, Fears, you're just too much nerding out on this. I'm allowed. It's my favorite fucking movie. So besides my birthday and Christmas and Halloween, this is another one of my favorite holidays. Sega, you remember this dialogue? We came, we saw, we kicked its ass. Did you see it? What is it?
Sir, I know who's
a focused, non-terminal repeating phantasm or a class 5 free-roaming vapor.
Mm-hmm. Real nasty one too.
Yeah. Now let's talk seriously.
I had the part of the end where he's like, real nasty one too.
Now, Sega, did you remember this? Now let's talk seriously. Now for the entrapment, we're gonna have to ask you for 4 big ones, $4,000. But we're on sale for a proton charging, and that's gonna unfortunately come to $1,000. $5,000. I had no idea it would be that much. I'm not paying. Well, that's okay. We can put it right back in there. Oh, say it. I didn't go all night.
In the line, I was basically being Harold Ramis, just standing here doing this and then doing this.
Yeah, for 4 big ones, $4,000. But we are having a special today on proton charging and storage of the beast, and that's unfortunately going to have to come to $1,000. $5,000? I had no idea it'd be that high. I'm not going to pay it. And he's like, well, that's okay. We can put it just right back in there. That's right.
No. Grind some things. No.
Yeah, Sega, I can go all day and quote movie quotes from that because it is my favorite film. We're just waiting on LC. Where's his old ass? Listen. Visions, LC, Visions, get your head out of your ass, eat those fucking sandwiches, and get your ass back in here right now. I'm just joking, buddy. I'm just joking. Take your time. Take your time. That was nice. That was a nice little cameo from Visions. I don't know. Sometimes he likes to come in, Sega. Sometimes he doesn't. But he's a busy guy. So,
yeah.
So we'll probably see him later on in the chat. So, yep. So, yep. We're just waiting for heroes. So Sega, what do you like more? Do you like out of the new movies, do you like Ghostbusters Afterlife more, or do you like Ghostbusters Frozen Empire more?
It's difficult, you know.
It is.
Considering I have both of them, considering now I have both right behind me back there.
Oh yeah. Well, that's kind of why I asked.
It's kind of hard to tell because I really don't like Afterlife after the series being completely absent for decades at this point.
That's true, Sega. It's very true.
Before its movie, as it finally going right back to New York and finally realizing, hey, you know what though, we're still, after all these.
Well, finally, we're back in New York, man, because like Ghostbusters Afterlife, I'll be honest, I like aspects of it. I thought it was a good sequel. It brings back all, the legendary characters and it introduces some new characters. But I liked Frozen Empire a lot more. The bad guy, the bad ghost in Frozen Empire is a lot more stronger, a lot more challenging. Plus, we have a new ecto containment unit system because now they have a lab. Remember that?
Yeah.
So they have the firehouse, and then the old containment unit is down in the basement. And then they rented out that abandoned aquarium, and they turned it into the Ghostbusters lab, where they test all the goo and all the new equipment and stuff. And there was a side wall. There's a massive red containment unit with multiple chambers. So because they were it was getting quite crowded in the old one. So now they use the old one to contain the ghosts and the new one. So the best of both worlds. Check it out, Sega. I got some Crystal Skull vodka. Fear's going to have a little shot.
Ooh, yeah. Drink some of that.
Now we're talking. I'm just joking, Sega. This one I had, I washed it out. All the alcohol is gone, buddy, out of it. But it is my favorite vodka, and Dan Aykroyd did make this, so it had to be up on there. So, yeah. But check it out, Sega. Slimer goo. Look at this. Slimer goo. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Look at that, Sega. Look at this. Oh, my God. Look, just oozing out. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oozing. Ew. This is Slimer's mucus. This is Slimer's poop.
That's definitely what was on him on Bill Murray as well. Though after Slimer went like right at him, and then he's on the ground. He's just like he slimed me.
He slimed me, Sega. He slimed me.
That's great. Magical physical contact. There, I did a little bit of Dan Aykroyd. That's great. Magical physical contact. Could you move?
You're on it now, Sega. Great, a great impression, buddy. Great impression.
Yeah.
Where in the hell is Heroes? Unbelievable. He's late. He's late for a very important date. Get your old ass in here. Throw on that Heroes and throw on that Heroes and Villains collectibles hat and get your ass in here. You're missing all the fun. Anyway, Sega, do you remember watching number 2? What's your favorite scene out of number 2?
Ooh.
Number 2, sorry, I'm gonna say
I think probably it's gonna be a bit far-fetched though, but it's the part though when Dan Aykroyd or Ray actually goes down and then right afterwards sees the river of slime.
Oh, nice. That's a good one.
I'm breaking through some kind of chamber. Tile work. Slime! What? It's a river of slime!
Good impression, Sega. You're on the mark with this shit. I have 2 favorite scenes from Ghostbusters 2. When Peter is making fun of Vigo the Carpathian, he's like, give me angry. Can you give me angry? You're cranky. Yeah, and then he's like, give me hot and sexy. Can you do it? Oh, you can't. You can't. Come on, Vigo. Give me hot and sexy. That's a pretty funny scene. And then
all right, destroy me now.
Yeah. I like that scene.
Get a little
Man, Sega's going ballistic. I love it, Sega. I love the energy.
Yeah.
So I like that scene, and then I like probably when they either when you see the Titanic roll in and you see the ghost get off the Titanic.
Kind of funny a little
That's
bit.
a good scene. And then
Better
probably when they take down Vigo. So yeah.
Oh, better late than ever.
Yep. All right, Sega. Time for a movie. Now watch this. My friend made this a long time ago. You're gonna love this. He did a live action version of the intro to the cartoon. You ready for this? Okay. So this is not mine, guys. But my friend, I don't think.
The cartoon opening seemed very similar to the movie in a way, but
so he's had this video up on YouTube for, oh God, probably 10, 11 years. I can't remember. So I don't think he'll mind.
A really long time now.
Yeah, I don't think he'll mind if I play it, but I'm just going to say it's not mine. I'm not claiming it. I'm just going to show it for everybody. So, Sega, you're going to love this. Watch this. Watch this. Yeah, Sega, what do you think of that?
That's pretty cool.
Pretty cool. So he made that ages ago. I don't even know how long ago he made it, but I was finding Ghostbusters.
I would complain until the Ghostbusters had different colored outfits for the cartoon because remember though the cartoon opens up after the movie ended, and they were supposed to dispose those brown jumpsuits. But all of a sudden, though, Peter doesn't do it, and you know what happens?
I know. It's my favorite cartoon. He just all the slime that's on their old jumpsuits.
It was actually goo from the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
The goo. It has that ectoplasmic energy, and he just throws it in a box. And Egon's like, "Hey, Peter, destroy those." He's like, "Yeah, whatever. I'll take care of it." And he just puts it in a box, and he kind of kicks it. And it accidentally goes behind the containment unit, and all that energy off the containment unit and all the energy off the suits makes ghosts appear and fill up the suits, and they're evil versions of the guys.
Yeah, I remember that.
Now, Sega, did you know this? Did you know that the cartoon is a direct sequel to Ghostbusters 2, whenever they made the cartoons. So if you want to watch them in order, you watch Ghostbusters 1, Ghostbusters 2, then the entire cartoon, then Afterlife, then Frozen Empire, and then
I really thought the cartoon, but didn't the cartoon open up after the first movie with the Save Plus Marshmallow Man?
No. It's
I'm so confused.
I'm sorry. You're right, Sega. You're right. You watch Ghostbusters 1, then the entire cartoon, then Ghostbusters 2, then Afterlife, then Frozen Empire. And then I don't really count the Ghostbusters with the girls part of the series. It's kind of like it's a remake. So if you want to watch that, it's like over here. But you are right.
I don't have any plans to go watch the female one. I saw it back in theaters back in 2016, but after he came out on DVD, after he made us release a DVD and Blu-ray or whatever, though, I just decided, nope, no thanks.
Nothing against the women one. It's just, you don't need to remake a classic.
Yeah.
Aiden says, hey,
like an old alternate universe of
what's up, Aiden? We're just talking Ghostbusters. Let me know. Aiden, guys in the chat, what's your favorite scene? Put your favorite scene in the chat. That's right, y'all. I don't know. I don't know where LC is. I have no idea.
LC, where are you? Get your head out of your ass. It is not a hat.
Oh wow. There you go.
I just had to do a pitch perfect line. That's where it came from. It's like, get your head out of your ass. It is not a hat.
That's right, Sega. No, I'm just gonna check. I'm gonna check to see if anyone else is streaming. I don't think anyone else is.
Rezi is.
Oh, is Rezi? Okay. I just wanted to make sure. But,
this is why we don't see Rezi here. Right now, she's playing Madame Medan, and she has a friend on guest starring with her.
Every once in a while, I'll see her pop in my chat. Every once in a blue moon, but yeah. So, Sega, are you going to watch all the, now that you know that it's Ghostbusters Day, are you going to watch all the movies today?
I wish I could. Well, I was actually going to live stream this evening, and like I said, I was already busy recording some Zelda Ocarina of Time.
Now, are you almost done with that movie?
What movie?
The video that you were working on that you were telling me, the Zelda one.
Like I said, I just started the beginning. I only filmed in 3 parts, and I just did the beginning of the first 2 temples by far, or I should say dungeons. Later, though, the later half of the game, they're going to be temples, though, because you want to know why, Fierce?
What's up?
Forest temple, fire temple, water temple, shadow temple, spirit temple. Did I say more?
Oh, nice.
I actually say that in the video if you already watched them.
Sega, now let's do the other ones now. What's your favorite scene out of Ghostbusters Afterlife? I'll let you go first. And then we'll do Frozen Empire. Then we'll do. Yo, Landon, what's up, dude?
I can't really decide though out of the 2 new movies though.
Well, here you get thinking. Do you want me to go first?
Sure.
Okay, so Ghostbusters Afterlife, I gotta say, when they see Vigo again, I'm sorry, not Vigo, Gozer. When they see Gozer again, and she goes, "Are you a god?" And then they're like, "Oh, come on, Ray, come on." And then he goes, "Yes." He's like, "Yeah, we're all gods, So that's one of my...
like, because Ray remembers on the first time how he said no.
Exactly.
And she's like, die.
Exactly. Exactly. Hero says, I'm coming, just feeding my son, almost done. No worries, Hero. You take your time. I understand, dinner, with the family is very important. So come on in whenever you want. Do you want me to go next on Frozen Empire and then come back to you, Sega?
Actually, maybe I do have one scene that I do like from the
what's yours?
Movie. Ironically, this part right here.
Oh, nice.
They're driving through the guy's driving the Ecto 1 and Phoebe accidentally hits the switch and all of a sudden she just comes flying right out and she has the proton pack ready and she's just trying to that's a good scene. This ghost. And I do remember they were trying to capture before it got to this bridge that was coming up.
That's a good scene. Now, what's your favorite scene out of Frozen Empire? Because Frozen Empire I like a little bit more than Afterlife.
I need a bit of Fears.
The what's up?
I'm gonna need a minute now. It actually fell. The box.
Oh, no problem. Take your time. Take your time. Lantern says, shout out to the boot and the chat. What up, Lantern? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you.
Maybe I'll just do it like that instead.
No worries, Sega.
I have it blocking on Squirtle, but then again, though, But then again, like I said, I had to stick the Kanto plushie to fill in the gap between the wall and the couch because I had to. Because if I did not, though, this is what would happen.
Okay.
This is what would happen.
I see it. I see it. That's not good. Lantern says, shout out to the boot. That's right. Well, he's not here yet, Lantern, but he will be. He will be. Lantern, what's your favorite Ghostbuster film? Let us know. Let us know. Everyone tell me in the chat which one's yours. Is it Ghostbusters 1? Is it Ghostbusters 2? Is it Ghostbusters Afterlife? Is it Frozen Empire? You let me know. Let me know. All right, Sega. Favorite Ghostbusters Afterlife scene? Let me know.
I already shared my favorite moment from
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Empire?
I'm sorry. Yeah, we're moving on. I'm a little tired, Sega. What's your favorite out of Frozen Empire?
It's really difficult because, though, there are some really good moments. There's a Fire Master guy. We find out that there's this Fire Master guy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Do you want me to go first?
Sure.
I've got two favorites. When you see them living as a family in the firehouse, because you don't see much of the firehouse in Ghostbusters Afterlife. So seeing how the inside of the firehouse, they've changed things around. There's a lot more proton packs in the basement. It's all stacked nice and neat on shelves right by the containment unit. Phoebe's bedroom is on the top floor, and the firehouse is looking pretty awesome. So that's my first favorite scene, seeing what they've kept the same in the firehouse, and now they live in the firehouse and work in the firehouse, which is bitchin'. My second favorite scene is probably when Venkman shows up, and you see him hiding liquor in the Ghostbuster firehouse. He comes in and he hits the side of the wall, and a door opens up, and the alcohol comes down, and he grabs it, and I'm like, oh, fuck yeah.
Of course. That's a Peter Venkman moment right there.
Because I do don't get me wrong, I like Peter Venkman. He's probably my second favorite because he's so funny. But my all-time favorite is Ray Stantz because he's the heart of the Ghostbusters,
When Sega do any of the Ghostbusters ghosts, how about a female Slimer?
Good question, Pixel. What's up? By the way, shout out to Pixel Protocol. Pixel, I'll send you the link later, buddy.
I don't think so. Although I do remember that moment on the first movie, though. I might have been a dream about that Ray had with the female ghost floating over his body.
The real hot one.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden she just disappears, and Ray's wondering, where the heck did she go? All of a sudden, he just realized.
Pixel, if I had to pick, I wouldn't do the librarian because she's like a grandma. I'm gonna go with Sega Camp on this one, Pixel. The hot mistress lady in the white gown floating above Ray. I would totally fuck the shit out of because she looks about 38, 39. Oh, hell yeah, I'd fuck the shit out of her.
Yeah.
Sega, what about you? Any female ghosts, any female Slimer, any other female ghosts? What do you think?
Probably no.
No? All right, fair enough. Fair enough. There we are. Oh, yeah. I'll be honest. I'm getting hungry now, Sega. Visions was telling me he's making, some breakfast sandwiches. That actually sounds really good. But I bought a whole bunch of snacks.
It's getting close to dinner time for me as well, so I'm probably gonna have some supper and then I'm gonna live stream later.
Oh, nice. Oh, so what are you live streaming tonight?
The same game I played Friday. I'm playing Blue Reflections.
Okay. All right. Cool. All righty. Well, I'm going to throw some other links out while we're waiting for LC. So give me 1 second. I'm going to throw one to Larry. I'm going to throw one to Lantern. I'm going to throw one to Pixel. We'll try to get some more people in here. Oh, yeah. Hopefully, I haven't had Pixel on in quite a long time. Hopefully, he can come in. Let's see here. I will. I threw one to Pixel. I threw one to Visions. I'm going to throw one to Lantern. There we go. There we go. Nice. So we'll see who comes. And then I'm sure we'll see everybody else in the chat here soon. There we are. Yo, Lantern, what's up? He says howdy. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Oh, Sega's gone again. Anyway. So, yeah. Heroes will be here in just a minute. Just a minute. Yeah. Pixel, how you been, buddy? Are you going to watch the movies tonight? Let me know. Pixel, what's your favorite movie out of all of them? Let me know. Let me know. Or come on in, man. Come and hang out. I dropped you the link. All right. There we are. Oh, man, I apologize my yawns. I'm a little tired. Well, I'm just waiting for Sega to come back. Hopefully Heroes gets here soon. Well, today's topics, guys. We're going to talk about Ghostbusters Day, like always. And we're going to review two movies, not Ghostbusters related. Last night I watched Walking Tall. And then I watched Jurassic Park 2, which I forgot to grab the movie. The movie's over there. I'll go grab it later. But those are the two movies that we're going to review. Then we're going to do the top 10 Ghostbusters merch I've ever bought in my entire life. And then we're already kind of doing the next topic, Ghostbuster questions, because I've been throwing out some Ghostbusters questions to everybody. And then if there's time, we're going to talk about some Ghostbusters props that I haven't bought yet, but they're on the way. They're on the way. So, yeah. I don't know where Sega went off to. Sega! There he is. All right, Sega. You ready for this? So, while we're waiting for everybody, we're gonna do one of the topics. The topics for today, Sega, are we're already talking about Ghostbusters Day. Then we already have been kind of, doing Ghostbuster questions. And then I'm going to review two movies after I hang out with all the guys. I watched Walking Tall, and then I watched Jurassic Park 2, buddy. And then we're going to do the top 10 Ghostbusters merch that you've ever bought in your entire life. So, I'm going to start it off, Sega. So you get thinking. And I'll go first.
What?
So we're going to do the top 10 Ghostbusters merch, like anything you've ever bought of Ghostbusters. Because I
don't even have any. I don't even have any merch stuff here. What you see?
Well, you got the movies. You got the movies, don't you?
And just this, and that's all I got.
Okay, nothing else. Well, yours will be easy then. So I'll write yours first. I get top Ghostbusters merch.
You have more Ghostbusters merch than me, Fears.
I do.
I have zip compared to you.
I've got a shitload, Sega. Top 10 Ghostbusters merch. We'll do Sega's first. Sega. You got three things, Sega. You got the trash bin. So the trash bin.
That's not a trash bin. This is a Ghostbusters bucket.
Oh, bucket. Excuse me. The bucket.
You know what, though, Fears? If I wasn't doing Blue Reflections and watching Ghostbusters, I would actually make some popcorn and then just put it in this and eat it out of this.
Hell yeah. If you want to, go for it. And then the next one, the original movie you bought. So Ghostbusters 1 you got.
It's actually Ghostbusters 1 and 2. All
right, so 1 and 2. And then you said you bought Frozen Empire, right?
This was actually last year. This was last year, right when Christmas came around. So this was 6 months ago. But yeah, I got these last year for Christmas.
Okay, so I'll write those down. So Ghostbusters Afterlife.
I think my parents have also somehow got Frozen Empire as well. So now my parents have a Blu-ray copy of this.
Nice.
But I got both. So bragging rights.
Oh yeah.
Same goes for Top Gun Maverick. I got the movie Top Gun Maverick, and somehow they also got the movie too, which is really weird.
Oh, there you go. There you go. All right, so time for probably my top merch. This is going to be hard, Sega, because I've got a lot, like you said. So I'm just going to put Fears' section over here. So number one, probably the Ghostbuster hat that I bought with my buddy Eric. So Ghostbusters hat. Number two, the Ghostbuster goggles. So goggles. Probably some Stay Puft marshmallows, Sega. Whenever the other movie came out, they actually made some marshmallows in a bag, and I bought like 3 or 4 of them, and I was munching on them, and I had some of them in my fridge. Because every time a movie comes out, they remake the Stay Puft marshmallows in a bag and sell them at Walmart. So Stay Puft marshmallows I've actually eaten.
Oh yeah, I remember those from the movie.
Oh yeah.
Now technically, like I said, those marshmallows don't really exist though, but somehow
they did make them for a while and had them at Walmart because when Empire came out, they brought them back. Whenever they made Afterlife,
here, somebody says check backstage.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's Lantern. Yo, what's up, buddy?
What's up?
How you been?
Good, but you?
Doing good. We're just doing a top 10 right now, and then Lantern, like Sega, I'm going to ask you all your favorite scenes out of the movie, and then we'll move it right along. We're waiting for Heroes. I threw the link. Hopefully, Visions comes back in after he eats his breakfast sandwiches, or hopefully we'll see him in the chat later. And I invited Pixel, so I'm going to throw the link to Larry too here shortly.
Yeah.
Let's see. What's number 4? Probably the Crystal Skull vodka bottle. Crystal Skull. The signed one that I got from Walter. Signed. The Ghostbusters Firehouse, Sega. I still have that. I still have my original one that I used to play with as a kid. I've got it in storage. I'm missing a couple of pieces. I need to buy some pieces for it. I lost the Ghostbusters sign for it.
Fears.
Yeah.
How old are you? Are you 5 or are you 40 now?
I'm 40, Sega, but don't even go there, Sega. I go to toy conventions. I'm a big-ass nerd. I'm allowed to keep... It's my favorite toy of all time, Sega. I'm not going to get rid of that. If I have a son, I'll give it to him. Or if I never have a son, I'll give it to my new nephew, Shelton, to play with, So whenever I die, I'll probably give it to him. So, yeah. Ghostbuster Firehouse. Okay. I would say the slime, Sega. The Ghostbuster slime. The VHS tape. Ghostbuster VHS. The Ghost Trap. I've got the Ghost Trap, Sega, way up here. You see it way up there? It's on the top shelf. I don't know if you can see it from all the way up there, but it's up there. I should have brought it down, but it's hard to bring that down. The goggles are up there, but I haven't put the goggles back up there because I've been using it for, the shelf for a while. So, Ghost Trap is the next one. Ghost Trap. And then the Ghost Trap toy. When I was a kid, Ghost Trap toy. And then Sega, I have my original. Whenever you were a kid, after you bought the trap and you bought the proton pack and all that, you could also. I saved up my allowance money, and you could send away. It was from a toy company. You had a jumpsuit, and I had them embroidery Fears on it.
Oh.
So yeah, I have my original jumpsuit that I wore as a kid. So, Ghostbusters jumpsuit. The jumpsuit. Oh, yeah. So that's mine. That's mine. What's up, Lantern? How you been?
Good, but you?
Pretty good. Happy Ghostbusters Day, buddy.
Thank you, you too.
Hey, Lantern.
What?
Damn.
Damn.
Pew.
Pew.
Dude, Lantern, your sidekick, your twin, was going nuts last night on Janet's show.
Yeah.
Guys, I don't know if you saw, but Fears had the honor of being on Janet's show last night with Larry, Janet, Jennifer. Jennifer's another one of your girlfriends, right, Lantern?
No, maybe.
Oh, there it is. And then Larry was on there. So yeah. All right, Lantern, what's your favorite scene out of Ghostbusters 1? Take your time, and let us know. You can take as long as you want. I don't want to rush you.
Yeah. No.
You don't know?
Mm-mm.
Okay. If you think of it, let me know.
Okay.
What about Ghostbusters 2?
Mm.
Do you have a favorite scene out of Ghostbusters 2?
I don't know.
All right, never mind, Lantern.
Yeah.
Lantern, have you seen all the Ghostbusters movies?
Yeah. Yes.
You seen every single one of them?
Yeah.
Out of every single one, which one's your favorite?
Part 3.
Part 3? So that would be
Yeah.
Afterlife. That would be Afterlife.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the cartoon? The cartoon?
Yeah. Yeah.
You like the cartoons?
Yeah.
Cartoons are pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Well, hey, Pixel, if you want to come on, my friend, you're more than welcome. I sent you the link. I'm gonna send the link to Larry, Lantern. Hopefully he doesn't have to work. Hopefully we can get him in here. Lantern, you missed Visions. He came in for a cameo. He said, "Yo, happy Ghostbusters Day," and then he dipped out.
Uh-oh.
That old prankster him.
Hello? Hello?
Oh, Merry
Barry! Barry!
Oh, Merry Christmas. Mama Tate! Mama Tate! Mama Tate!
Yes!
Mama Tate!
Yeah! Yes!
Are you ready to finger a Larry Tate's ass? Just saying, Lantern. There you go, Lantern. There you go. So Sega, are you gonna watch any of them tonight?
If I did, probably just the first two.
Okay, cool.
I'll do a marathon for the first two at least.
Nice. Hey, Lantern, is that your twin in the chat?
Yes.
Oh man, twin. Lantern, is this another one of your accounts?
Yep.
There's a lot of content on this one. Wow.
Uh-huh. Wow.
So is this, Lantern, is this your backup account?
Yep.
Oh, okay, cool. Cool. I did not know that you had a backup account, my friend.
Yep.
Sega, whatever happened to your you had an old account, right? What happened to that one? And then
They always got hacked. Someone would change the password, and then afterwards they would just change the password, so I couldn't log back into it.
So now, but now you've got your new. How long have you had the new one where you post all your content now? How long have you had that one?
I had this one since 2017.
So all right, so. How long did you have the original one? Like, when was the original one made? Was it back in 2012 or what?
Oh, my first one?
Yeah, your very, very, very
2007.
Okay, and then what year did it get hacked?
I want to say maybe like 2010, 2011.
Okay. Well, at least they didn't hack. Knock on wood. They didn't hack the new one because Sega, man.
I might have had that for like 5 years before it got hacked.
Oh, okay, there you go. Oh, nice. Sega, do you think you'll ever bring back Sega Talks? I think people miss Sega Talks.
I don't know.
I'd love to see it, Sega. I really would. I would love to see.
I'm starting to slow down on acapellas too, and if I ever do make the next acapella, I'm probably gonna be like, probably kind of like decided that this is I'm gonna probably be deciding the next acapella will probably be the last.
Okay, cool.
Or the last few, at least.
Lantern says, "Howdy, twin." Hey, Lantern.
Yep.
There you go. There you go. Well, Lantern, I'm going to bring you back into the show a little bit later, buddy. As soon as LC gets here, I'm going to bring you back in. So just stay, just hold tight, all right?
Backstage.
Yeah, just wait backstage, and then when
Okay.
LC gets here, I'm going to try to get a full panel on. I hope Pixel arrives whenever Heroes gets here, and hopefully Visions will come back, or he's eating his breakfast right now. We may see him later in the chat, but whoever wants to come back, they're more than welcome to come back.
Okay.
All right, so just hang tight, buddy, hang tight. So Lantern's gonna stay backstage, and we're gonna chill out some more, Sega, and then I'm gonna check on Heroes. I'm gonna call him real quick. So just give me 1 second. I just want to make sure he's coming. He's coming on. I'm just going to make sure. I'm sure he is, but I just want to double check. So, yeah. I'm calling him right now. Me and Sega are holding down the fort. Hell yeah. Well, I couldn't get a hold of him. I hope he's coming. Anyway. Yo, what's up, Russ? Hang tight, y'all. That's right. So, Sega, how was the theater whenever what was more busier, Sega? Ghostbusters Afterlife or Ghostbusters Frozen Empire? Were you working those days when they came out? Sega? Hello? Sega?
What?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I still can.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you could hear me. I was asking, when you were working at the theater, because you worked at the theater a long time, what was more busier of a day? Was the premiere of Ghostbusters Afterlife more busy when you worked that night, or was it Ghostbusters Frozen Empire?
I really don't know. Like, let's just be honest though. Both those movies came out after COVID happened.
Yeah, each one of them. Yeah,
and I want to say though, after 2019 with Avengers Endgame, though, it's just about everything was the whole movie thing just got changed after COVID happened. After we reopened again, not too many people were going to the theaters after COVID.
I'll be honest, saying I haven't went. The last time I went to the movie theaters, funny enough, was for another Ghost movie. It wasn't for Ghostbusters. I saw both of them. I saw Ghostbusters Frozen Empire and Ghostbusters Afterlife down here. The last time I was in the theater was Beetlejuice 2.
I think I've seen that movie. I did also go see Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, did you like that one? I thought the Freddy's one was okay.
I thought it was okay.
Yeah.
In about a month, I think actually might be near the end of this month. Megan 2.0 is coming out. I'm planning to go see that.
I really enjoyed Megan 1. I really did.
Yeah, and I did too, though. I did not see it in theaters though, but I did wait until like after it got released like something like streaming, and I watched it I think like through Netflix, and now I'm feeling like going to see the sequel now.
Okay. So you're planning to see?
It's gonna be just like Terminator 2. Megan becomes a good robot, and all of a sudden there's an evil bad robot like the T-1000 from Terminator 2.
So are you
has to become the hero and stop this from happening?
So are you planning to see Megan 2?
Yes.
I don't know how they're gonna bring her back because she got killed at the end. But good thing about all those horror movies.
What's the trailer fears?
I have not yet. I need to. Tomorrow on tomorrow's show, I'll watch Megan 2.0 for the show. 2.0 for the show. That rhymes. Hell yeah.
Yes.
I just don't know how they're going to bring her back because not only did she get killed at the end of the first one. She got fucking decimated. She got decimated, you know? So I don't know. So Sega, I was telling the fans, I know money's kind of tight for you right now, and it will be a long time before you come visit me. Either in the next 2 years, Sega, we've got to hang out. I'm telling you, the minute I get enough money, I am coming down to Canada. I'm going to throw on the bathrobe, take a selfie. We're going to be eating Tim Hortons until they're coming out of my fucking ears. We're going to be boozing, drugs, women, going ballistic. It's going to be fantastic. But Sega, when I come down there, what hockey game should we go see when I come down?
Maybe London Knights?
Are they any good?
Oh, yes, they are.
Nice. Now, they're a local team, right?
Next generation of NHL.
Okay. Yeah, what's up? Aiden says, what's up, Beards? What's up, Aiden? So either I would want to see, because I trust you, Sega, either the London Knights or maybe a Maple Leaf game. Are the tickets really expensive for Maple Leafs?
I think so.
What about the London Knights? Are they reasonable or what?
Yeah, I think they're reasonable.
Okay. Oh, Lantern left. I thought he was going to stay backstage. Lantern, I was going to invite you back in as soon as LC comes. Come back stage, because he was backstage, Sega, and I was going to have him wait until LC got here. Let me message him again. Let me make sure he's on the way. But yeah. So Sega, are you enjoying your Sunday?
So far, yes.
I am too. Church was good, and then I did a little bit more editing.
Although I didn't really go to church about this day like I was hoping, or hanging out like I was hoping either.
I understand, Sega. You know, like
I ended up staying in, and then afterwards, right before I know it, before noon, I was busy recording this Legend of Zelda Let's Play. I did 2 failed attempts of the Deku Tree.
Okay.
2 failed attempts. You know what I did in both failed attempts, Fears?
What's up?
Remember, it's a 3-heart run. What do you think I did?
I've never played the game, Sega, so fill me in.
I beat the final boss of the fucking tree and got
nice.
a big heart container, and it's only afterwards I'm like thinking, shit, reset, start over, record the whole process again. I did it a second time, and I caught the fucking heart container again. I'm just like thinking, grr.
Well,
Time I messaged Rezzy. The second time when I failed it, I messaged you, and then that's when I just decided.
Oh yeah, okay.
And have some lunch.
Well, Sega, while we're waiting for the other guests to come, it's time to watch another video.
Good news is though, the third time though, I made sure this time to just not pick up the heart container. I just walked right for the exit. I do look over and I'm like saying, look, everybody, look, I'm not gonna pick it up. And then I just turn the camera to the exit and I just walk right to the exit. And that's the end of that.
So we're waiting I sent the link to Larry. Hopefully Visions comes back in. Visions, you're more than welcome to come in. He hasn't said hello yet in the chat yet.
I could be still concerned though.
He could be still in though. So we're waiting for Larry, Heroes, Visions. I sent it to Pixel, and then we're waiting for Lantern to come back. So what were you going to say?
I'm more concerned about the later half of the game because of the fire and water temple. Just those 2 temples. Because to get to the fire temple, you have to go through Death Mountain Crater. And if you don't have the Goron tunic, there's this timer that ends up ticking down. And usually, though, I found out later, though, that it actually is decided by how much health you have on your health meter. I think it's like 4 seconds of per completed heart. And since I'm only doing 3 hearts, you can probably count up with what that is, right?
Yeah.
Like 12 seconds of health.
Yep.
So I'm not going to be able to do that. And then same goes for the Zora tunic that makes you swim underwater. If you don't have that thing on and then you start diving down, though, you're going to slowly, a timer will pop up that's saying you better get back to the surface. Otherwise, you'll die.
So that was an interesting story, Sega. All right, while we're waiting for the fans, Sega, and because we're waiting for fans to come in, and we did have 7 people. Now we got 3 people watching. and we're waiting for heroes. Time for another video. Do you remember this old vlog when Fears went and bought some Ghostbuster shoes? Do you remember this one? Vaguely?
Maybe.
All right, we're going to watch that one. All right, so Fears presents the Ghostbuster shoes vlog. All right, hang on. Here we go. Let me find it. All right, check this out, guys. Enjoy. Fears, audience. Today is a wonderful day. Fears was sleeping.
Sega, keep watching.
I was in a nice slumber. Right? I awoke, checked my... Sega, I'm going to use the restroom, but keep watching the video. And if LC gets here, or if Visions or anyone else gets here, let me know. I'll be right back, okay?
Okay. I'm not going to be able to know with this video playing.
Well, no. I'm going to play it. I'm just going to keep playing it.
I'm not going to know.
Okay. All right. Well, keep watching, and I'll be right back. Phone. I fumbled through it, and it said my order's in. Excuse me. My order is in, guys. My Ghostbuster shoes are in. So we have to go pick them up. Right now. Right now. Come with me on this adventure. Join me. Shall you? Sega, did you see my old room with all the Ghostbuster stuff? That's the good old days, buddy.
Yeah, I was about to say, was that back when you were still living in Missouri?
Yeah, when I was still living in the mansion with my mom and my dad, that was my room. And yeah, and then funny enough, I still have these shoes. They're in storage in Missouri. So I didn't bring them with me to Florida, but I may grab them, on the way back, because I'm going to go visit my family in August, guys. So look out for that. Oh, yeah. All right, guys, we've arrived at the mall, and you know what? Fears has waited long enough. I want my Ghostbuster shoes, and I want them now. I'm gonna get my shoes right now, so I'm pretty excited. Hello, how we doing?
Good.
I hope you don't mind the camera.
Yeah.
About a week or two ago, I talked to, I forgot her name, the lady with the glasses. What's her name?
Kaylin?
Kaylin, and she was in my vlog, so I hope you don't mind. So you're going to be, this is part 2, guys. I ordered some shoes, the Ghostbuster shoes, about a week or two ago. Okay. And I'd like to pick them up.
Okay, what's the name?
The last name is Fears, F-E-A-R-S.
All right.
All right, cool. And your name is?
Savannah.
Savannah's going to help me out, guys. Thank you so much, Savannah. Okay, here we go. Now, Sega, what do you think of Savannah? Would you ever date Savannah?
She looks she does seem attractive a little bit.
Well, I think she's probably in her 30s now, Sega, because this was an old vlog. This is like when I was very, very, very young.
What do you take me for? I am 36 now, going on to 37. I'm just making sure,
Sega. No, I wasn't saying anything. I was just saying, I think back then she was like 28, 29-ish, but now she's probably in her 30s or 40s, because this was a long time ago. This was like right after I got back from film school. This is like 2012, 2013. This is an old ass vlog. Because I went to film school between 2007 and 2010.
And I might have been 23 in 2012.
So it's an older vlog, but yeah. So you thought she was cute.
Yeah.
There you go, Sega. There you go. Nice.
We're waiting patiently. This is amazing. I cannot wait to see these. I've been telling my fans I'm real excited. So. Oh, and sweet, it has my name on it. All right. So let's open them up and check them out. The reveal, guys. Thank you so much for being a good sport.
Oh, yeah.
The anticipation is rising.
I didn't hear you. What'd you say, Sega?
You might be in my age range. You may never know.
I think she's in your age range, Sega. I'm pretty sure. But this is a long time ago. Like, I don't know how old she was, you know, in 2012, 2013. So I'm saying she's probably in her 30s and 40s now, you know.
Yeah.
But because this is a long old vlog, like from 2012, 2013-ish. It's a while ago.
Oh, nice. I'm liking them. I may have to try them on right now. So
Let's get the...
I know there's a bench over there in the cafeteria. So I'll probably just put them on right now.
You want me to open up the dressing room? There's a bench in there.
I would love to try them on right now. Awesome. Let's do it. These look amazing, guys. They look great.
All right.
Awesome. Okay. Awesome. Well, if you want to hold it, and I'm going to take off my shoes, and we'll try them on right now. I've been waiting for a week for this. So, if Fears is like a little kid in a candy store, I am. Do you have any scissors to cut these off?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
You want me to put this right here?
Yeah, we'll put this down, and she's going to go get the scissors, guys. In the meantime, Fears is going to take these, my old ones off. These are the old edition. Get rid of these. Oh, yeah. Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. You mind if I...
Yeah, and can I snip this one off real
Oh,
quick?
yeah, sorry.
Okay. Awesome.
There we go.
Cool,
Any
cool, cool.
others on there?
I think we're good.
All right.
Okay.
I'll leave you to that.
Yep. Alrighty. These look.
Sega, what'd you think of those shoes? Did you like the shoes?
Shoes look okay, I guess.
They had all the Ghostbusters symbols on them. I used to wear them all the time. I haven't worn them in a long time. They're in storage right now, but I need to bring those bad boys back. I'll tell you what, I hope LC didn't forget about us. I don't know where he is. Hopefully he is soon. I'm going to give him a call here soon. But yeah. Actually, Sega, I'm going to give him a call now while you're watching this. I'll be right back.
Amazing, guys. Here. I'm just going to set this thing right here. And hopefully you guys can see it. Got the first one on.
Beard, he says he's in the studio.
Oh, he is? Okay, hang on. I was literally about to call him. Hang on.
All right, guys, what do you think?
Check him out, Sega. You see it?
Yeah, I do.
Let's see. Oh, okay. He says, I'm here in the studio eating 2 seconds. All right. I was straight up about to call you, LC. All right. We're just watching an old vlog. I hope everybody's enjoying the old vlog. In a minute, I'll click enter. All right. No worries. Hey, take your time. Take your time. I just wanted to make sure that you were on the way, LC, because we've been going for about an hour now and then no LC. You know, because I wanted to try and get a whole panel on, you know. Hopefully Lantern will come back in later. So Lantern, as soon as LC gets here, come on in. All right, let's finish this, Sega. What do you think of the vlog so far, Sega? You like it?
Yeah.
Nice. I mean, I have gotten better at editing and vlogging since then, because this is such an old one. It's 2012, 2013-ish. I mean, it's an old one. It's definitely an old one. I am liking them. Mission achieved. Got all my receipts, and I went out to my car and put the shoes in my car, and I put my regular shoes back on. I just wanted to try them on for the vlog,
They look great. They look fantastic. Now I'm going to grab some to eat really quick, and then I'm going to get out of here, and then I'm going to go to the coffee shop and edit this vlog. Just enjoying some dinner, guys. Pretty good stuff. Now, Fears has actually done quite well. I've been in the gym for the past 5 or 6 days. Lost a lot of weight, and this isn't the first type of junk food I've had in a while because I have been packing my lunch and bringing it to work, and I've been putting nothing but healthy stuff in there. Celery, carrots, a sandwich, some crackers, you know, no.
Oh my gosh, Sega, look, the old hat that I'm wearing, the Wizard World Comic-Con hat, which I still have the hat. I've got the black one, and I've got that white one still. I cannot believe that. I should bring that hat back.
Now you need to bring those back in August when you go visit your relatives.
Oh, well, no, I've got them here. I've got those hats here because I still wear those hats. But yeah, whenever I go visit my family in August, I may just bust one of those hats. Probably the black one. Nothing against the white one. I like the white hat, but the black hat one's probably my favorite. But yeah. Okay. That's a black.
No junk food in my lunches, so I've actually been losing a lot of weight. A good vlog, but a quick vlog. We've arrived at the coffee shop, so let's just get out of here. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. And anyway, hey, what's up? Hey, you want to be in the vlog? You want to be in the vlog?
Yeah, I guess so.
You used to work. Tell all the fans. You used to work at the coffee shop.
Yeah, I used to work at the coffee shop. Now I work at Clarkson Eye Care.
Oh my gosh, that's Rose. She used to be Sega. She used to work at the coffee shop. Not always, but sometimes she would give me free coffee. She'd see me editing away, and she's like, "Hey, Fears, you don't have to pay for your coffee today. You come almost every day." She's like, "You want one?" And I was like, "Oh, hell yes." So, Sega, where's a good place? Whenever I come to visit you, where's a good place where we can get some coffee? Besides Tim Hortons. Besides Tim Hortons.
I don't know. McDonald's? McDonald's has coffee.
That'll work. That'll definitely work, buddy. What's your name?
Rose.
Rose made my coffee all the time, so I was just about to end the vlog, and then I heard you saying, John.
Yeah, that's me.
So how you been?
Good.
All right, so how's the Army? Is it the Army or the Marine thing?
Army.
So are you close to getting in?
I think I'm gonna wait a year.
You're gonna wait a year?
I gotta get my score higher.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait, so you already took the test?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry that you didn't make it this time, but guys, pray for Rose. She's gonna get it next year. You're gonna get it. Pound it.
I'm gonna get it.
All right. Now I have to go inside, get some coffee, and edit this vlog that I'm filming right now.
Nice.
So now you're in. You finally made a cameo, Rose. Because Rose has seen me a couple times, guys, sitting at that chair or that desk all the time.
Man, that was my old stomping grounds. I would sit at that desk, Sega, and either do a live stream, edit. I mean, I was there all the time, buddy. Sometimes
I know, and you were still there when we started meeting. When we finally met in 2015.
Yeah, remember the part 24, part 25, part 26 of me interviewing the Sega Camp Gamer? I would interview you almost every week. Almost. I guess what? We're still buddies, and I'm still interviewing you, Sega. Oh, man. It's good times. Good times, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Editing. And you're like, what are you editing? I'm like, this is what I'm editing. I'm editing the vlog. Anyway, I'm going to go inside, but good to see you. But
good to see you.
You're in the vlog, though.
All right.
It's good to see you, Rose. Well, that was a nice cameo from Rose. Rose is a really nice person. She's pretty cool, guys. Let me just lock up my car. See what I mean? You never know who's going to make a cameo in Fears' vlog.
There you are. All right. What do you think? What do you think of that, Sega?
That sounds cool.
Yeah. All right. Heroes is here. I just wanted to finish that vlog and get him in here. Yo, what's up, buddy?
Yo, what it do?
What's up, man? Hey, happy Ghostbusters Day, buddy.
Happy Ghostbusters Day. Yeah, man. I was in the on the link. The thing that I was finishing my sandwich. I made me
I got you. No worries.
You know what I mean? I was making me some scrambled eggs with some bacon. I didn't want to eat it on stream, so I'm like, let me just eat it real quick.
No worries.
And then my son woke up at like at 4:30, so then he was hungry, so I had to make, I cooked for both of us.
Hey, you know what? You missed Visions. Visions popped in real quick. said Happy Ghostbusters Day, and then he dipped out because he was making a breakfast sandwich too. Like I guess he woke up real late.
Yeah.
And he was making. So guys, the breakfast sandwiches today are really popular. Vincent made one, and LC just made one.
Yep. Yeah, scrambled egg sandwich with some bacon.
Ooh, yeah, now we're talking. All right, so heroes, I asked Sega this, and Sega said he's more of a sausage biscuit guy. When you go to McDonald's for breakfast, are you more of a sausage biscuit guy or an egg McMuffin type of guy?
Well, I don't eat McDonald's anymore, but I used to just have the pancakes.
Oh, yeah, the pancakes are good. Yeah, but if you had to choose between egg McMuffins or sausage biscuit, which one?
The egg McMuffin.
Yeah. Yeah, I like them both, but out of them, I'm going to just pick one. I like them both, but if I had to only pick one, I'm a sausage biscuit type of guy. Sega, I'm going to go with you. Hey, so Lantern, if you want to come back in, you're more than welcome. Lantern was in here, and I dropped the link, but we'll see how many friends show up. So I got LC, Sega, Lantern was in here, so Lantern, you can come back in if you want. Vision's hopped in for a cameo. I think he's still eating because usually he's chatting away in the chat. I haven't seen him pop up yet, but he could be busy. So show up whenever you guys. And I sent Larry the link, and I sent Pixel a link. So I'm gonna drop a couple more links. So how's the day been? You guys go to church?
No, I don't have a car right now. Like right now, my wife takes my car to work.
Oh, okay.
And my daughter takes her car. So I don't have.
And what happened to yours?
My wife uses it.
Oh, okay. Got it. So the next time we hang out, either I'll probably have to go pick you up, buddy. I mean, unless your wife lets you use the car that day.
Like it's my car right now. I'm on the market of buying her a car.
Nice.
So she uses my car on my days off. You know what I mean?
Well, plus you get to use the car whenever she goes to Columbia, you know.
I mean, I have my car all the time. I really don't like driving nowhere. I just use my car to go to work, come home. You know what I mean? I really don't like going nowhere.
Well, I'm saying whenever we hang out, you know, we go to the toy show or we go to the flea market, we can hop in my car, we can hop in your car, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I cannot wait to go to this new restaurant you were telling me about. Because last time we went to White Castle, and you said this new Mexican restaurant that we're going to go to was bomb.
Yo, remember I told you about Junior's? Junior's, the Colombian spot?
Yeah, you were telling me all about it, and the food sounded amazing.
Look.
Amazing. I think he went to go get the menu.
I'm going to show you something.
Let's do it.
This was yesterday.
Oh, wow. Damn. There it is.
So I was there yesterday, bro. I haven't been there in a long time.
Is that like...
Man, that burger was, that did not disappoint.
Oh, yeah. Now, let me ask you, is that one of your favorite, like, restaurants in the Orlando area?
Well, I haven't got to it in a long time, but when I go, yeah, it's good. You know what I mean? And the other day, on Saturday, I took wifey out to to a Mexican spot, right? It's called Antojitos. It's about 20 minutes from here. Bro, okay. I swear to you, right? So they had like tacos and stuff like that. I ordered this one platter, right? It cost $36. So it's like a pizza, right? It got about 8 slices. Nice. And it's about this big, right? But inside of it is shredded pork meat. You know what I mean? With the seasoning, and then the sauce they give you, and then with the mozzarella cheese melted into it. Oh my God!
That sounds fantastic, man.
That shit is 36. It was $36. I'm like, yo, I'll give somebody $40 right now. Go pick me up. I bring that shit back. It was delicious. We gotta hit that.
Now, was it worth it? Was it worth it?
Yo, it was worth. Yo, normally I'm like, yo, this shit is too expensive. Remember, like I told you about the $10 cheesecake and the $20 cheeseburger. Yeah, that's too fucking much. But this spot though, even though it was 36, listen, even though that pie was $36, It was to the nice size, right? The slices were big, and like I said, it was shredded. It was shredded pork, bro. It was freaking delicious, bro. And yeah, we gotta go. And the $36, well worth. I told my wife, I'll come again.
Damn, I should have ate dinner before this stream. I'm getting hungry.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm nice and full.
Yeah.
I'm nice and full now.
Well, hey man, I'm glad you guys are having a good day. It's been a chill Saturday and a chill Sunday. Like, I hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. Everybody in the chat and everybody in the show. And so you and Wifey went out yesterday. How was that?
So and then yesterday, what did we do yesterday? No. Yesterday we didn't do nothing while she was working, so we met up.
You mean the other Saturday? I thought you meant yesterday.
Yeah. Cause I meant. Oh, my fault. I meant Friday.
Gotcha.
My fault. Yeah. Cause
So how was Friday?
Friday was good. Friday was when we went to that Mexican spot, and I got that pie. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that sounds. Dude,
that's pretty good, man. We had a good time.
That sounds bomb, dude. Now, here, let me ask you. I know you like going to like thrift stores and the flea market. Does Wifey like doing that stuff?
Yeah.
Nice. I hope they bring back that. The one that we tried to go to. I couldn't believe it was shut that day. I was so excited. You were hyping it up. We drive right in the parking lot. Big ass sign, closed for today or until future notice.
Yeah, I haven't gone there.
Fuck.
Yeah, I haven't gone there in a while, but I mean, it's worth checking out to see. You know what I mean? If they're open, if they're closed down permanently, I'm not sure.
Because I know there's more flea markets than that fucking one. So if that one's closed permanent, we'll find another one. Because we should.
I know another one that's actually AC. It's indoor.
Then
that one was an outdoor one. So yeah. You know what I mean.
We should go to that one. Whenever Wifey goes to Colombia, we'll do the game in and we'll go to the Lego store and all that, and we'll definitely game some Resident Evil. And then another day, we'll go to the flea market inside the air conditioning one, because I've been dying to go to a flea market since I moved down here.
Yeah, we definitely headed out.
Now, now, LC, which one's better? Is the outside one better or the inside one?
Well, I haven't gone to them in a long time, but realistically, the one that was better is always the enclosed one with the AC inside. Okay. You know what I mean? But I haven't been, like I said, I haven't been to a flea market in years.
Plus, that one, you're not going to sweat your ass off, because I bet you the one outside was dope, but you're going to get really hot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. What's the point of the? And you guys are in Florida. It's extremely hot down there this time of the season, right?
June and July and August are like the hottest.
Yeah, it's hot as hell. It's hot as hell outside. Hell yeah.
Yeah, but Sega normally, if it's not June, July, August, it's very like not super hot, but it's manageable. It's like in the late 80s, early 90s. You know,
of course.
Like it's like normally throughout the year, it's like 89 with the wind blowing it, or like 91, 92, but June and July, it gets to like, what else? 100, 102. It gets insane, Sega. But not every day. Not every day. So some days are manageable, some days are not. And we get a lot of rain, too. And rain, as you guys all know, it makes dew and condensation. So after it rains, it gets even more hot and humid like that. So, yeah.
Yeah.
LC, you going to watch any of the Ghostbuster movies tonight in honor of Ghostbusters Day?
I don't know, bro, to be honest. Hey, you know what? I still haven't seen that last Ghostbusters movie they came out with.
Oh, the Empire one? Oh, it's good.
Frozen Empire.
Let me put it this way.
Frozen Empire?
Yeah, Frozen Empire.
I still haven't seen it.
Yeah, Frozen Empire is a little bit better than Afterlife. Don't get me wrong, Afterlife's, pretty good, but like you only see like one clip of them in New York in Afterlife. In Frozen Empire, you see them in New York the whole time. And it was good to have New York come back, because it is a New York movie. They live and work in the firehouse in New York, and you can't have Ghostbusters without New York, man. Yeah,
I gotta check it out. Hey, who knows? I might check it out tonight. That might be the one to see for the first time on
I would, man. Now the ones I'm gonna start with. Last night I watched 4 or 5 episodes of the cartoon. So I'm gonna keep watching some more episodes of the cartoon tonight. Then I'm gonna watch Ghostbusters 1 and 2, and we'll see how many I can get through after that.
Yeah, realistically, my favorite ones is 1 and 2, like the classic. Are my favorite.
Oh
ones.
yeah. So let's go. So let's go
Same
through.
goes for me, Elsie. I'm in the same boat as you because 1 and 2 were
One
great.
is always the best. One
Yeah.
is always the best. You know. So let's go through them. We've already went through them, LC. What's your favorite scene out of Ghostbusters 1? We're gonna go through all of them.
To be honest, I think I like the beginning. What is it?
The library.
The library scene.
Yeah.
With the library.
Yeah, with Dan Aykroyd.
Oh yeah. That's a good scene.
Watching the lady walks right down the hallway, the books go right by, and they said that was like that was the most expensive of a effect they ever made. Just some books on a wire.
That seems good, Sega.
That.
And then
That was a good scene. That was a good
seems
scene.
good, and then it rolls into him saying like one of us could actually try to speak to it, and like Peter's like, oh God, fine, me. And he's like, hello, I'm Peter. Where are you from, originally? And then he's like, okay, the normal stuff isn't working. And then I love Dan Aykroyd. He goes, okay, I know exactly what.
Yo, you know what was my biggest, my one critique of the Ghostbusters movie, man, it was always one thing, man, that disappointed me. I'm like, man, I really wish they would have had one, Slimer in the movie a lot more, and two, have a more friendlier, like interacting with the Ghostbusters and trying to help them out. You know what I'm saying? Like different. Like they do.
Well, the reason why they made Slimer, the only time that Slimer's been actually nice is when they had to make Slimer nice.
He's only nice in the cartoons.
Yeah. Well, because the cartoon was for kids, so they changed Slimer from being an asshole to like a slimy kind of cuddly kind of.
Yeah, but I would have liked that though, because they would have at least they would have had their own pet ghost. Think about it, the Ghostbusters with their pet ghost Slimer.
Yeah, I mean that would have been good.
It's like, bro, how are you gonna have Slimer, which we all love Slimer? We all want to see Slimer. I think we only saw we saw Slimer in part 1 like twice in the movie.
3 times.
3 times, and
so you see. Oh no, 4 times. You see Slimer when he flies down the hallway and slimes Peter. Then you see them trap Slimer in the trap. The 3rd time is when he comes out of the hot dog vending machine. He's got like 30 hot dogs.
Yeah.
And then the 4th one at the end of the
movie. At the end of the movie, yeah.
At the end of the credits, you see him fly right into the camera, and his mouth opens up and like gobbles the credits.
Yeah, man. I don't know. That was like but then again, I still love the Ghostbusters. But it was my thing. I'm like, damn, I wish they would have had like Slimer.
Well, they did that. They did that for a reason. When Dan Aykroyd made Slimer, he said, "I made Slimer like mean and nasty for 3 reasons. 1, because I wanted that ghost to be because I wanted to make that ghost kind of like a gangster. Like Slimer's supposed to be like a gangster, like an old, like kind of like asshole gangster guy. That's why he's so fat, because a lot of those gangsters were fat. Number 2, John Belushi was sometimes nice and sometimes he was an asshole. So his personality kind of mimicked Slimer's. And then the 3rd one,
that was the idea though. They wanted to make Slimer be like kind of like a ghost version of John Belushi.
Yeah. And then the 3rd reason was they wanted to make Slimer look all like cute and cuddly, and then all of a sudden, bam, he turns on you and he attacks you like, you know, like a demon spirit. So they did it on purpose, Elsie, but I kind of see where you're coming from.
Yeah,
I like the
because
little more.
Of course, they can't make him an asshole in the cartoons, because the cartoons were for like 5-year-olds to 8-year-olds that are the real Ghostbusters. So yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Elsie, what's your favorite scene out of Ghostbusters 2?
Oh, shit! I'm not gonna lie to you. That entire scene with Rick Moranis, when he's like, "Okay, who brought the dog?" And then you see those things.
Oh no, that's from number 1. That's from number 1.
Was that number 1?
That's number 1. Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite scenes in number 1 as well. Number 2, damn, it's been a long time since I've seen that. Number 2 was
I am Vince Clark.
Number 2, yeah, number 2 was the painting, right?
Yeah, the painting, Vigo the
yeah, Vigo with the painting. On that one, I like the part where where they found the they try to pronounce the Ghostbusters that's crazy, and they stick them in the loony bin. You know?
Oh yeah, the court scene. The court scene.
Yeah. I like that shit.
Because that slime starts overflowing, and he's like, "Your Honor, it's in this."
And then every time he will be yelling, that shit would boom. You know what I mean? And then you had the brothers. The brothers came out in the courtroom. That was a good scene.
Yeah. So they're like, Your Honor, this is important. He goes, "Shut up! Shut your mouth!" He's like, "Shut the hell up!" And as soon as he says that, bam! That thing explodes. The slime goes everywhere, and the Scoleri brothers pop out, and they cause all hell in that courtroom.
That was good. That was a good. Yeah, I like that scene.
My favorite scene. I love when they're experimenting with the slime, like they take it out of the fridge, and he's like, it reacts to emotions. He's like, you ugly piece
for
of
the
slime.
first time, when they're reacting for the first time.
That scene's fucking great. And then I love the Titanic scene where he's like, they said the Titanic just came in. You see all the ghosts like walking out of the Titanic, and it finally made it. It finally made it to New York. Even though it's a short scene, it's a funny scene. I'm like, oh, well, better late than never.
Yeah. I like that part too. Oh, better late than never.
Yeah, exactly. That scene's great. All right, what's your favorite scene out of Ghostbusters Afterlife?
I'm trying to remember. I only seen it once.
Because I'm not going to ask you about Frozen Empire because you haven't seen that one yet.
I remember the movie. There's not really a specific scene that pops out. I only seen the movie once, to be honest.
Okay, I got you. All right, now let's all go around.
Like I said, unlike the old movies that I've seen a million times.
Yeah,
you know
the old movies are great. Yeah. So let's go around now. All three of them.
And I did not like the female version.
No, I'm not watching that one tonight. That one fucking sucks. The only reason why I haven't
watched it once, LC, and I
I seen it only one time when it first came out.
And then it was like all the time DVD or Blu-ray, and I'm like, no thanks, I'm good.
I've seen it once, LC, and the only reason why I have it in this bin is because I'm a Ghostbuster fan, thick and thin, and I'm gonna buy the good, the bad, the ugly, the amazing, the horrible, the terrible. So I got it in here, but I'm never watching it again. Ever. So, yeah.
It's like its alternate universe, Peter.
It's so terrible.
It's alternate universe of Ghostbusters.
Yeah, it's so terrible. It's fucking garbage. Hey, Lantern, if you want to come back in. Lantern, Visions, if you want to come back in. I dropped you guys the link. I dropped Pixel and Link. I dropped Larry and Toast. So we may have some other guests later. We'll see.
Hey, LC, you like my stuff photo that I did back behind me?
Oh, hang on. Check it out. Ghostbuster shit in the background.
Nice. There you go. Nice little decoration.
Just the movies that I got to tape off. I got to tape off of Ghostbusters skin.
Well, you guys know me. Check this out. I went all out. Look, Slimer, Stay Puft, Crystal Skull Vodka, Slime, more slime, even more slime. The VHS tapes. The little mini Stay Puffs. There's Ray, my favorite Ghostbuster. Somebody painted this for me, LC, on glass. This is glass. And I got it at one of the toy shows that I went to. So it's pretty dope. Pretty dope, my friends.
Yes.
All right, so all three of us watched the cartoons growing up. Do you guys got a favorite cartoon episode? I've got two. You guys want me to go first?
I actually don't have it.
LC, I don't know if you, I don't know. I'm sure you watched the real Ghostbusters cartoons. My two favorite episodes were, it was called Halloween Forever, where every night was Halloween. The ghosts took over, and they're like, and it was like All Hallows Eve, and the ghost, it was the Halloween ghost that said, "I'm never going to stop Halloween. It'll be Halloween forever." So that was my favorite scene. And then my other favorite scene is when it's a very merry Ghostbusters Christmas, where they entrap the spirits of Christmas past, present, and future, and they mess up Christmas, and they got to like go back in time and set things right. Those are my two favorite episodes.
Yeah, no, it's been a long time for me to remember anything when it comes to
one part though. There is one specific part I do remember. There was one moment though where the real Ghostbusters watched the Ghostbusters movie in theaters.
Oh yeah, that's
The episode ends off with them watching the movie, and it's like, come on, how can you do that? Like,
well, Sega, it's supposed to be a sequel
movie. How could you give a break the fourth wall having the movie be in the cartoon?
Well, Sega, I know what you're saying. They don't actually watch the movie. There's a cartoon episode where they walk out of the movie theater and they're watching. They call it a documentary about their life.
Oh,
because LC, I don't know if you knew this. I told the fans, if you want to watch them in order, really the cartoon is a sequel to number one. So if you want to watch them in order, you watch number one, then the entire cartoon series, which it had 3 seasons, and then you watch Ghostbusters 2, then Afterlife, and then Frozen Empire. That's how you watch them in order. So yeah, because they do a bunch of throwbacks to the movie in the cartoon episodes. Actually, like they talk about Vigo, they talk about Ghoster. Yeah, in the cartoons. So yeah. So,
yeah, it's been a long time. I don't remember.
It was kind of a nice. Well, I don't remember watching the whole series as a kid. I bounced around and watched a lot of reruns, so I can't wait. I already started last night, but I can't wait to watch it all the way through, review it for you guys. So yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say you got the Blu-ray, so.
Oh yeah, and let's see. They don't actually have a Blu-ray out. The only reason why I got them on Blu-ray is some guy that loves Ghostbusters like me said, "Hey, I burned them to a disc and I made some fan art." And he made me a Blu-ray, and it's on his channel on Etsy. And I was like, "Oh hell yeah!" But he made it look like real official. Check this out. Like you got volume 1, volume 2. Like that looks pretty official. And then you open it up. Like he put all the artwork on there.
Yeah, but they have the DVD cartoon of them.
Yeah, so they have the DVDs, but he made his own Blu-ray. Because I looked, is there an official like Blu-ray release? There isn't. Some guy on Etsy made this for me, and it's got every single cartoon episode, and it was only like $50. So if you want them all, LC, they're on Etsy. You can buy this exact one.
Nah. Hey, I heard you guys talking earlier.
What's
I
up?
was gonna tell you guys. I heard you guys talking about that Megan movie.
Yeah.
I've never seen the Megan movie, but whatchamacallit? But it was also announced that if not only is that Megan, because I heard you about, I heard you say, "Oh, I don't know how she's gonna come back, whatnot." Once again, it's the first movie, but not only do they have the second movie, but they're working on the Megan versus Chucky movie.
Oh really? Oh damn. Okay.
Yeah, they're both owned by the same studio.
Oh, okay. Well, and they're both dolls, so it makes sense.
And when you own both properties, it's easy for you to do a versus movie.
Yeah, so, well, that'll be interesting.
I think if I'm not mistaken, I think the synopsis was basically that not only were they gonna be like try to fight each other, but they were gonna have like a competition of who can kill more people or some crazy shit, or like, hey, you're taking my kills, so I'm killing you. Like I don't know, some crazy shit like that.
Well, I mean, I've told all my horror movie friends like Pixel and Visions that'd be cool, or I wouldn't mind like Chucky like fighting the leprechaun. But the one I really want to see, is Michael Myers versus Jason. I don't know, but I want them to make it. I want them to make it so bad.
Yeah.
I doubt it, because I asked Visions, and he was like, "I don't know if they'll ever make it, Piers." And I was like, "I hope, So yeah, but yeah, definitely that would be interesting. Megan versus Chucky, because she's the new kind of like model of a doll, and then you got Chucky, the old good guy doll. So a little old and a little new,
Yeah, but I mean, Chucky's not a good guy. You know what I mean? But
yeah, well, Megan's not a good doll.
They're both bad. You know what I mean? Yeah. So. Yeah, that one should be interesting, but I haven't seen it, and because remember they've also been coming out with Chucky movies. You know what I mean? So I haven't seen.
They got
Bro,
a Chucky.
I'm not gonna lie to you. The last Chucky movie I seen was Chucky 3.
That's a good one.
You know what I'm saying? That was the last one from back in the days. I have not seen any other Chucky movie since. And they came out with, I know they came out with movies. They came out with TV shows.
Yep.
I haven't seen none of it.
They've got, so it's called Child's Play 1, Child's Play 2, Child's Play 3. The third one's when he's in the army, where he visits Andy in the army and he tries to kill Andy for the third time.
Yeah. And the third one, he dies by the fan.
The fan blade.
The fan just basically, chops him up.
I mean, like shreds him up. I mean, there's nothing. He's decimated.
Yeah.
The fourth one, his old girlfriend/wife brings him back to life.
Oh yeah. I saw that. The Bride of Chucky.
Bride of Chucky.
I did see that. Yeah, that was that. Yeah, okay.
So that's the fourth one. Then the fifth. That one's good. The one.
No! I did see one that he has a kid.
Yeah.
I did. That was the last one I seen. I remember that.
That one's called The Seed of Chucky. That one sucks.
That was the last. Yeah, that's when I said I was done. That's the last one I seen.
That one's horrible. And then I've never seen the others. I've seen all the way up to Seed. I haven't seen.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, you're right.
There's another one that brings Andy back as an adult, and that one's Cult of Chucky. And then there's another movie after that, and then
I remember the Cult of Chucky, but I didn't see it. The Seed of Chucky. That was the last one I seen. Then they did the Cult, and then they tried to reboot it again.
Yeah. So there's two. There's three. There's the Cult. Then they remade the original, and Mark Hamill, the guy that played Luke Skywalker, he voiced Chucky. And then they made a sequel to the Cult Chucky, and now they're on the third season of Chucky the TV series.
Yeah.
So I need to sit down and watch all that shit at some point.
And that's why they're gonna do the Chucky versus Megan, because of all the Chucky stuff they're doing now. Megan, I guess, was a big hit. You know what I mean?
Oh, I loved Megan.
Yeah, they definitely.
Megan was good.
The first movie came out, people were dressing up. The girls were dressed up like Megan as well, with
because
I gotta see it.
Dress and the ribbon.
Well, at first they suck you into the movie. I'll see. She's with this girl and she's supposed to be like the ultimate best friend. And at first she's working, and then all of a sudden she malfunctions.
I know the trailer. I know the movie. I just haven't seen it. You know what I mean? I know the movie.
But whenever she was acting nice, they totally play the audience for a fool. She's all sweet and say, "Oh hi."
See, but listen, do you know what's happening though? Do you know what's happening? Do you know that they're showing you exactly what's going to happen in the future? Yeah. They're making all these robots. Do you think nothing malfunctions? Do you think that these robots ain't going to malfunction? Do you know that there was a warehouse where there was a robot that killed a couple of people because you can't stop a robot?
Yeah, or it's very hard to kill a robot.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then my mom is another crazy one, yo. My mom comes over here and she's talking about, yo, I can't wait for that new Elon Musk fucking robot. The name of the robot is called Optimus, Optimus Prime. So that's the name of the robot that Elon Musk is building, the one that he has. But my mom is like, oh, I'm gonna wait on the fourth or fifth gen. But my mom wants to buy. She's like, yeah, I will pay whatever, 50,000 or 100,000, whatever, for a robot. I'm like, you fucking crazy. She's like, yo, I'll go everywhere with my robot.
Don't get me wrong. I'm all for technology, but there's some technology you got to keep humans in the loop. You don't want to have that artificial intelligence shit take over, and all of a sudden it's like Matrix shit, you know?
Yeah, man. Yeah, my mom is dead ass serious. She has a name for it and everything. But I was like, she's just waiting for it to come out.
Now, Sega, what were you saying? I couldn't hear you.
For fuel stuff. Do you want to see AI of a takeover refueling your car, or robots taking over your car, or just
exactly
your car?
Exactly. I'm all for technology, guys, and the chat. It just is, I don't want robots killing people or robots telling me what to do. I'm like, I'm a human. I'll do what I want to do. You know, I mean, they can help humans. You know, if they better humans' life, I could see a robot helping the elderly, because sometimes they move slower, helping them gardening or helping them cook a meal or whatever.
Have you seen that movie, Left the World Behind?
It's. I don't think I've seen it, but I've heard of it.
Left the World Behind is a movie that the Obamas made, right? And
Okay.
it's about basically the end of the world type of shit. And AI. So there's a scene. There's a scene that there's like a wall, right? But it's crashed. There's like a shitload of Tesla cars crashed, right? And you're like, damn, what the hell? Why the, you're like, what's up with all these Tesla cars, right? And then out of nowhere, you hear another car coming, and what is it? It's another Tesla car. And what it does, it crashes just with the rest of the cars because they're the way this shitload crashed.
Oh,
What
man.
it is the AI took control of the electric cars and it now, are crashing it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
you get to an electric car, you can't get out. It traps you. It wants to run off when it's off a bridge. What you gonna do about it?
Dude, I hear you, man. I mean, that's some scary shit to think about. Like, listen, I'm all for technology, right? Because as long as it helps humans, not destroy humans, So that's some crazy shit. Like, what if those self-driving cars? They help out the elderly. They help out, like, let's say someone was handicapped, they couldn't drive. You just get in, you push a button, and you're on your way.
No, I'm not down with electric cars, bro. I gotta have gas. You know what I mean? God forbid something happens or there's a power outage. Let's say you plugged in your car. You know what I'm saying? And then you went to bed. There was a power outage, right? Now you wake up in the morning. There's an emergency. You get into Tesla. Your Tesla said, like, let's say 19%. What are you gonna do?
Well, now they got cars running on water, hydrogen, all that stuff. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind.
Listen,
that.
we gotta be realistic. Nobody really has those cars, and if they did, they're super, super expensive.
Yeah,
Realistically, people got gas cars and electric cars. So
what I'm saying is, LC,
LC,
what I'm saying is they have invented those cars, but like you said, they're really expensive. I would not mind having a car that runs on water one day. They've invented it. It's shitloads of money. But yeah, I agree with you. I would rather have a gas car because gas always works. What if you're not by one of those chargers? Or like you said, if there's a power outage, then you're fucked. Like, and you're trying to get to work. Oh, my car's dead. Oh, looks like I'm gonna be late for work. Then then your boss gets all pissed off and all that crap. So that'd be crazy. Yeah. Now, has all your kids seen Ghostbusters?
I don't think so. Yes and no.
Okay. All right.
Yes and no.
Do you guys remember going to see any of them in the theater? I was too young to see the original in theaters, but I remember my mom and my dad took me to see Ghostbusters 2 in the theaters. So
I've seen the Ghostbusters in theater, and then I seen E.T. in theaters.
Oh yeah.
I seen Back to the Future in theaters. Like, I'm talking about the first one,
Yeah.
And the second and third, but we're talking about first movies,
Yeah.
I seen what is it?
Oh no, I'm tripping. I have seen Ghostbusters 1.
I seen that He-Man Masters of the Universe in theaters.
Oh, the live action? Oh, nice.
With Dolph Lundgren?
Yeah. So I saw them in this order. I saw Ghostbusters 2 in theaters. Then I saw Ghostbusters 2016, the woman one. Then Afterlife. And then after Afterlife, down here, they brought, they always have like this Tuesday special where they play old movies. And they brought back the original Ghostbusters on the big screen, and that was the first time I saw Ghostbusters on the big screen, and it was fantastic. Then I saw Ghostbusters Frozen Empire and all the other ones. So I've seen 4 or 5 of them. The only one I haven't seen was when it originally came out on theaters. But as soon as they brought it back to the big screen, I saw it. So, hell yeah.
Yeah, man. I want to see. Remember, I told you they came out. Hey, whatchamacallit? Sega, you work at a movie theater. Did you see that ballerina yet?
That ballerina John Wick spinoff
From John Wick, yeah.
I'm like wondering why the heck they call it that. Because you know what though, if we,
But it's called From the World of John Wick, Ballerina.
And it was an animated, and it was a kids animated movie with a little girl learning to become a ballerina herself. And I'm like thinking, now there's that movie, and there's this one that's supposed to be a John Wick spin-off. It's like, how could you get away with that?
Say what else is
right? That's how come they were able to differentiate, because they said From the World of John Wick, Ballerina, and then the other one they just called Ballerina. You can't. If you would have named them both Ballerina, that's a problem.
Sega, what else is coming out in the theaters? What else is out right now?
Well, we did 2 weeks ago. We had that Lilo and Stitch movie with Mission Impossible: Final Reckoning. Those are
okay
right now. The Karate Kid Legends.
I want to see that. I want to see the new Karate Kid.
I want to see.
Next month are the big movies. Next month we get Superman and Fantastic Four.
Oh God, you know me and Superman, LC. He's the inspiration for Fears Man. I cannot wait. It's gonna be epic. I cannot wait. Oh my God.
I'm going for disappointment for Fantastic Four.
Really? You think it's gonna be disappointing, Sega?
Just a major letdown for something to go down the just to go down the pile of dog dookie for all of Marvel.
Really?
Sad.
LC,
I'm looking forward to seeing Galactus.
And you know LC, what? Thunderbolts in theaters right now.
LC, what are your thoughts on the new Fantastic Four movie?
And LC, we still have Thunderbolts in theaters
right there. I'm looking forward to seeing this guy.
Oh yeah.
Galactus is back there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, is this supposed to be a remake of Fantastic Four, or what is it?
No, it's like part one. Because remember, now everything is in the Marvel universe, so everything is like this is their first movie. It's called Fantastic Four: First Steps.
Oh, so it's when they first like when they first get their powers.
Yeah, but they're gonna do just like they did with Spider-Man. They're already gonna have their powers. That's why they show you the trailer. And the trailer, it shows you that they already got their powers. The people know about them. You know what I mean?
So is it kind of like a prequel?
No, it's a part one. But in our Marvel universe, this is the first time we get the Fantastic Four and the whole Marvel universe. This has nothing to do with old movies.
Okay, all right. Because isn't
this is a whole remake?
Yeah. Because isn't the Fantastic Four? They're more on DC side, right?
No, Fantastic Four is Marvel.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. My bad. I can't keep track of all this stuff. My bad. For a minute, I thought it was DC. So yeah. I'm excited for the Superman. I need to watch the Superman trailer for the fans. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow because I've yet to see it. But I've seen a picture of him. He's like this in his new suit, so I think I'll do a trailer reaction tomorrow.
What sold me on the movie was Crypto the dog.
Yeah, I used to watch Crypto. He was in the cartoons back in the day. He was in the comic books. I know all about Crypto. Oh yeah. Well, I told Randall at some point I'm going to take my dog Enzo, and basically Enzo is going to be like a parody version of Crypto. I'm going to give Enzo powers, and he's going to be like Fears Man's sidekick.
Hey, just like we did with Mario Brothers, we got to plan and hit up a movie theater one of these days.
Oh, dude, if you want to go,
and like I said, we can plan for one of the other Superman or Fantastic Four next month. We can plan it out.
Listen, I'm down. If you and me want to go together and watch Superman for the first time, I'm down, dude. We'll do a vlog, and as soon as we roll out of the movie theater, we'll do a trailer reaction, right? I mean, a movie reaction right there.
Yeah, I'm sure by the time I go see it with you, I don't know nobody's seen it because I normally go on Thursdays. But I'm down to see it again.
I can go on Thursday. I can do it before I go to work because I don't go to work until 3, 4 in the morning.
No, and that's the thing though. By the time I get out of work, I normally go on Thursdays at like 7 o'clock. But no, it's cool, man, because they leave it when you get out. We'll just see it again with you. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah. If you want, yeah, cool.
I only see movies. The reason I see them on Thursdays is because obviously I'm invested and I do not like spoilers. And people like to spoil the movie as soon as they see it. So I like to watch it the day. Literally, I watch it on Thursdays. I don't even wait till Friday.
I know. I got you. Well, I'm gonna do the trailer reaction tomorrow. My friend Sean at work was like, "Fears, I know I'm gonna blow your mind." And before he turned off his phone, a couple weeks ago, he showed me a picture of the new suit. The new suit looks pretty badass. I like the S. They changed the S up a little bit. They always tweak his suit. A little here, a little there, but I mean, it's still the yellow, blue, and red, But
yeah.
Because they can't take that away because that's the heart of Superman. But
that S resembles the one from the Kingdom Come.
Yeah, they always try to tweak it, make it a little bit better here and there, and all that. So it's gonna be good, man.
I'm falling asleep. Oh man.
You getting tired, Sega?
Yeah, I don't know why.
If you need to go, Sega, I appreciate you coming on the show, buddy.
Long day of work, huh?
Oh, that was yesterday, actually.
Yeah, Sega works.
Although Elsie, I am playing the Zelda Ocarina of Time again. I'm doing a bit of a challenge. Only 3 hearts. No heart containers or pieces of heart.
Hey, did you see by any chance? I'm actually working on some videos. Did you see that the Summer Gamer Fest 2025 was just on yesterday? That was day 2 and the day before yesterday. They announced a shitload of movies. The new Resident Evil 9. They announced.
Nice.
Yeah, they announced the new whatchamacallit? The new what's it called? They have a new Avengers game that looks like arcade mode. Remember the Marvel versus Capcom?
Oh yeah, a long time.
It's something like that, but it's like Marvel without Capcom. You know what I mean? So you got all the players there. It's like a 4-on-4. You know what I mean?
Okay.
They announced a shitload of games, so I actually wanted to do a reaction to some of the games. Oh, they announced a brand new, I'm gonna get this one, They announced a brand new Deadpool VR game. It's only for VR.
Nice.
Deadpool. So there's a lot of games, a shitload of games that they announced. So if you didn't know, make sure you check them out. There's a lot of gamer trailers. So
LC, you know how much I love Resident Evil. Once we beat the new Resident Evil 4, once we beat that, whenever Resident Evil 9 comes out, if me and you wanna buy it together, I'll throw in some money. You buy it, and we should game it at your house. So if you want to go halvesies in it,
sounds good. We can go half.
Yeah, we'll go halvesies in it because I want to buy it, and because I love 7. 8 was all right, but I loved Resident Evil 7. Resident Evil 7 is shit. Have you ever played that?
Yeah, later on after the stream, watch the trailer to Resident Evil 9. You're gonna be like, "Yo, this shit looks crazy,"
I'll do it. I'm gonna watch it on here.
Yeah.
Did you ever play 7?
Yeah.
7 is the shit. Don't get me wrong. 8 was all right with the vampires.
I played them all.
Yeah.
I'm busy right now playing Dead Island right now. Furious, what's that done?
Dead Island's cool.
Dead Island's a good game. Dead Island's good. Dead Island. I had Dead Island 1 and Dead Island 2.
The only one I've never played Dead Island 2. I've only ever played Dead Island 1. And Dead
Island 2 is good.
It was so good. I love it.
Yeah.
But afterwards, I'm probably going back to Resident Evil, and Resident Wednesdays are going to go back to being at nights after that.
I'll be honest, 8 was all right, LC, Sega, and the chat.
7,
the only reason why I like 7 is because of that crazy-ass family. They were nuts, and the family was hilarious. And then there was a couple of zombies in the 7th one. And then in 8, there was no zombies. It was all werewolves and vampires, and I was like, I like all that shit, but I'm like, you can't have Resident Evil without some type of zombie.
Yeah.
One guy that was like Magneto in a way, like this giant, like there was like this giant mechanical monster thing I remember fighting.
Yeah, I'm just like, dude, so.
Well, they're remaking the Resident Evil movies again, so fingers crossed that we get a bunch of good ones this time. Yeah. Yeah, official movies. So hopefully they're better than those crappy ass Netflix shows that they made. And
I'll be honest, the only 2 Resident Evil movies I liked, number 1 was awesome and number 2 was awesome.
I'm not gonna lie, I loved all of the Resident Evils with from that whole run from the first one to the last one, I love all. Yeah, they all. Some of them had their flaws, but just as an entertain, I would entertain the whole time.
Listen,
Like,
I enjoyed them all.
I would watch them again. I would do a marathon again from the first one to the last one.
Yeah, I enjoyed them all, but my favorites was 1 and 2 because they had Jill Valentine in the second one. They had Alice all through every single one of them, and then they brought in Leon in the.
Leon was in the
third one, right?
The third one. And once again, what I loved about the Resident Evils was they would start where the second one would, but the last one would finish.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
And then they remade. Remember how they made? It was a British director that made the first Resident Evil movie. Then years later, an American remade a Resident Evil. The first one. They remade the first one, and I like the remake of the first one too. That one was great too. I love that one. That was good.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you guys being on the show. We went 2 hours. I think I'm getting hungry because I haven't had dinner yet. And I was hoping for more. I was hoping for Visions and Lantern to come back. And I threw Pixel and I threw Larry. But I guess everyone.
I'm gonna have some stuff for myself.
All right. Well, Sega, thanks a lot for being on the show, my friend.
Yeah, I guess I'll drop out right now then and go make some supper.
Yeah, because I'm going to end the show by myself. I'm going to get some dinner too, my friend. All right. Okay. Later, Sega.
Okay, bro.
Thanks a lot for being on the show. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. Hang on. There we are.
Once again, like always, thanks for having me on.
No worries, man.
Talking some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you missed. Visions came in real quick. I thought it was hilarious. He came in and goes, "Yo, Fierce, happy Ghostbusters Day." Bam, and then he was out. And I was like, all right. Yeah. Thanks a lot, Visions. I appreciate it, buddy.
Yeah, no, I seen it. Like I tell you, I was watching. Yeah.
And then Lantern was in for a little bit. I told him, hey, I said, I'm going to hang out with Sega for a little while. And then I told him to come back in once he dipped out. And then I said, come back once LC. But I guess he got busy too. So
yeah.
I always appreciate all my fans. I said I always tell them chat in the chat when you can and come in the show when you can. I understand people's got busy lives,
Yeah, especially when it comes to the weekend. So you wait till the weekend to do everything you need to do. You know what I mean?
Exactly. So. Plus, Visions, he's got his own business. He works a lot, but I appreciate. He's a good friend. He watches while he works, and every once in a while he'll chat. So he's a good guy.
Nice.
Well, dude,
if
you want to go halvesies in Resident Evil 9, I'm down.
Yeah, bro. There's some good games coming out, man. I'm gonna be buying some games now that are gonna be coming out. So, Resident Evil 9, we could definitely go have fun that one.
When we do go halvesies, what we should do is we should surprise the fans. We'll stream it a little bit on your channel, and we'll stream a little bit of it on my channel. You know what I'm saying? Like both.
Yeah, no, like I said, whenever you are over here chilling, it's okay. We could just stream it on yours, no problem, because I can always. Like I said,
I also want to stream it on yours because I want to be a guest on yours.
That way you could be on it. Okay.
Yeah, I want to be. I want you to be a guest on my show, and then we'll beat the next few levels on your show, and we'll bounce back and forth.
Nice. Okay.
Dude, I'm looking forward to more Resident Evil 4 next time I come in, and then Mario 8 was so badass. I love Mario 8. We got to play that again too.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna hit it up again, man. Like I said, I am disappointed with the Nintendo Switch 2, but like I said, I refuse to buy that.
Well, at least you got the new controllers, so you can hook it up to your laptop.
Exactly. At least I got this. At some point, I'm waiting, bro. Just a few more weeks for my new phone to come out.
Oh hell yeah!
And then I'll do the unboxing to this. And then I'll be able to pass on the emulators, and we'll be able to jam to some old school classics.
Well, you said you got a shitload of games on those emulators.
Yeah.
I cannot wait. Castlevania, Jurassic Park on Sega Genesis, Super Mario Brothers 1, 2, and 3. All those old ones. So once we beat Resident Evil 4, we're
gonna be bouncing back through games.
So yeah, like you know what I should do? Whenever we do the old school vintage one, I'll come over at 10 in the morning and we'll game.
And bro, if you want, I can tell you, you just give me your phone and I'll put some of these on your phone. You can just game whenever you're home.
Because whenever we do that one, I'll probably just spend the night, like I did the one time. You know what I'm saying? Like I should come over early, let's start a game. we'll start gaming like maybe 1 in the afternoon, do like a 10-hour gaming stream, and we'll just game all those old fucking games, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Hell yeah.
That'll be
All right,
good.
well, thanks a lot for coming on, man. I really appreciate it.
All right, my friend. See you on the next one. Just like always, just hit me up. You already know I'm down to chill and hang out.
All right, man. Well, hey, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my buddy LC on YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, everything.
You already know. You guys can find me at Heroes and Villains Collectibles, YouTube and Instagram. All right. So once again, first, thanks for having me on, and I'll see you guys on the next one, brother, man.
All right, peace out, man. Have a good one. Peace out, guys. Well, I want to thank LC, Lantern, Sega, Visions for coming on. I appreciate you guys are good pals, good buddies. All right, let's see here. Well, I'm going to take a real quick restroom break, and then when I come back, we're going to review. Last night I watched Walking Tall, and today I watched Jurassic Park 2, so we're going to review those movies real quick. So just give me 1 second. And I need to grab Jurassic Park 2 because Jurassic Park 2 is right over there. So I'm going to use the restroom. You guys study the Ghostbuster symbol, and I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds. Oh, real quick, guys, I want to show you something. Real quick. Let me grab the laptop. I want to show you guys something real quick. I actually put up some new fan art of Ghostbusters. I got it from Atomic Horror. So I put that up today in the bathroom. So if you guys are in the Orlando area, check out atomichorror.com. Come with me real quick. I've had this artwork for quite a while, and I just put it in the bathroom. And I'm waiting for. I ordered some Ghostbuster shower curtain and some Ghostbuster rugs. They haven't came in yet, but as soon as they come in, hopefully I get all that before my family comes to visit me in July. Because I'm having my aunt and my uncle and some cousins come in July, and then I'm visiting my immediate family in August. So it's going to be good footage, good vlogs coming soon. Check it out. There's the new artwork right there. A little Florida artwork, a little, drink with a little lime and a little umbrella. There it is. So I got some more artwork I'm going to put over here. Put some more artwork here and here. And I got the whole cast to sign right there. I got that. That was from Jeff's toy show right there. That was cool. So it's coming along. So eventually, I bought this one a long time ago. So that one's going to stay there. And then, like I said, once I get the 2 new Ghostbuster rugs, those are coming out. I'm going to throw those away. I'm going to throw this away and have a Ghostbuster curtain right there. And then I'm going to order some Ghostbuster bath towels. And then the bathroom will be complete until I keep getting more art, and I'm going to put more artwork on the wall. This is one of my favorites. It looks like an old-ass VHS. And look how thick it is. It's so cool. I got this at Jeff's show, and it's Ghostbusters 2. I want to find another one of these and have Ghostbusters 1 right next to it. So hopefully I can find that. Let me know what you guys think of the new artwork. Let me knows. There we are. Anyway, And then Visions, I still need to hang up. I'm going to hang this up soon. So this is going right over there near Vision's signature. And then this movie prop from Back to the Future is going right above the hoverboard right here. So it's coming along. It's definitely coming along. You know, some new artwork, throwing it up. So yeah. All right, let me plug back in my laptop. I forgot to plug in my laptop when I was streaming, and it's down to 40%. So I need to plug in my laptop and keep on streaming and charge it up a little bit. So let me know, you know, in the comments below, and let me know in the chat what you guys think of my new artwork. Write something in the chat. Let me know. Yay or nay? Let me know. Let me know. All right, here we go. Let me just plug in the laptop real quick. There we go. All right. All right. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream so far. It kind of sucks. Maybe Visions is busy. Visions, I appreciate you coming in. I haven't seen one hello yet from Visions in the chat. Maybe he's just watching today, but hey, man, I hope everything's cool. I hope you guys are enjoying your Sunday. I definitely have been enjoying my Sunday. I went and bought some snacks for tonight's watches, and I'm going to try and watch as many movies as possible of Ghostbusters before I got to head into work. I got to go into work tonight at 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. So, yeah. All right. Let's see. I want to thank Heroes and Visions and Lantern and Sega for coming in. I tried to get maybe Larry's working. I tried to get Larry in. I threw the link to Tokes. I tried to I sent it to Tokes, Larry, Pixel. I think that's everybody. All right. Let me get my pen. Okay. All righty. Let's see here. Let's start with Jurassic Park 2, my friends. There we go. All right. Jurassic Park 2. I like that they brought Ian Malcolm back. Ian Malcolm was cool. So Ian comes back. The kids come back for a cameo. The kids from Jurassic Park 1. So, cameo from the kids. Now there's no fences. Now they're on site. Vince Vaughn's in it, and I love Vince Vaughn's character out of number 2. I think I like him first, and then I like Jeff Goldblum's character. So, lots of action. Even more dinosaurs. There's a hell of a lot more dinosaurs in number 2 than number 1. So more dinosaurs. More dinosaurs. I'm going to give it, I still like number 1 more than number 2. But if I had to grade it, probably I'm going to give it a 9.3 out of 10. So not a perfect movie, but pretty good. Out of 10. Do I recommend it? Absolutely. I recommend number 2. So I recommend number 2. All right. So definitely check it out. Let me know what you guys think. All right. And then Walking Tall. Great action film. I know some people in the community like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Some people don't, but this is based on a true story. So you guys know I love movies based on true story or actual events, because I think real life is 10 times more interesting than, all the bullshit that, they make up in Hollywood. But don't get me wrong. I like all the made up bullshit, but, real life is pretty exciting. So, yeah. All right. So Walking Tall. It's probably one of my favorite Dwayne The Rock Johnson movie. So Walking Tall. And I'm going to give it a 9.8 out of 10. 9.8 out of 10. Let's see here. It's definitely action adventure. So based on a true story. Lots of action. Amazing fight scenes. Amazing fight scenes. I think this was The Rock's second or third starring role, because his first starring role was in he played the Scorpion King in one of the Mummy movies, and then he did what was the other one? He did Walking Tall, and then he did The Rundown, which is another action movie, and I do like The Rundown, but Walking Tall is one of my favorites. So one of my favorite Rock movies. And I gotta say, like, The Rock and Hulk Hogan are probably two of my favorite wrestlers. I mean, The Rock is a good wrestler and a good actor. Hulk, he's an okay actor, but I love Hulk Hogan. He's one of the classics. He's one of the originals. You know, so yeah. Do I recommend it? Absolutely. I recommend this film. It's really good. Even if you don't like The Rock, it's still a good action movie. I recommend it. Really good. All right, so check it out. All right. All right, let's see. Let's see. We did some Ghostbuster questions. We reviewed the 2 films. We did the top 10 merch. So the last thing I think we should end with is there's one last video that I want to show you guys that's Ghostbuster related. Let's see here. It was a Ghostbuster unboxing that I did with my friend. If you guys remember Michael Boer, I'm going to have him on the show here pretty soon. I'm going to interview my friend Michael Boer because he hasn't been on my show. He's been on my show before, but it's been a long time since Michael's been on my show. So, hell yeah. Oh, yeah. Enjoy, my friends. Hey guys, what's going on? This is John Fears.
Michael Boer.
And special guest Michael Boer for Michael's a very special moment. Do you want to know why?
Why is that?
Because, even though it's a little late, guys, I'm sorry, John Fears is finally getting to open up his... And if you guys remember, I filmed this in the mansion. So this is an old mansion movie and it was in the entertainment movie where I had all my movies and I watched all my Blu-rays were in the movie room, and that was upstairs. So a blast from the past, my friends. Limited edition Loot Crate Ghostbuster unboxing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Now I've already watched the film. Have you watched the film yet?
No, I have not.
Well, save that $8.50 because it was a hunk of crap. But I bet you there's going to be some good goodies in here. So without further ado, Mike, I need something to cut this with.
Let's see. We'll got a knife right here.
Nice.
All right, you do the honors.
Thank you, sir. All right, here we go. So I'm just going to cut this right here. All right.
I think that's the only one. Isn't
I think that's it. And all right.
Let's turn it this way.
Yeah, let me turn it. So, and these flaps back. First, we got a T-shirt, guys. And let's see what it looks like.
That's pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
You got the little logo on the side there.
Nice. Now this is the new outfit that the girls wear. So not the classic Ghostbuster shirt that I'm wearing, but we've got the classic symbol right there.
Cool.
Nice. Pretty cool. Pretty nifty. Second, we've got, this is a Ghostbuster logo doormat. Wow. Well, I don't know where I'm going to put this, but I'll find somewhere in my room to put this, but there it is, my friends. How ingenious.
We gotta open it and actually open it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Some other jellies and jams in here too, but we'll get.
You mean delicious jams and jellies?
Oh yeah.
All right. Wow, this thing is incredible. There you are, my friend. Oh, wow, this thing's awesome. Dude! Oh, shit.
Holy shit.
This is ridiculous. So
And
what's the logo?
I still have it. That's the one that's the one in the bathroom, guys. That is the one from the bathroom that I just showed you guys. So I've had that mat for quite a long time because I believe I filmed this in 2015, somewhere around there. So it's an old one. It's an oldie, but a goodie. That's right.
That's awesome. It is soft.
It almost looks like a bathroom rug.
I think that's what it's supposed to be. I know exactly where I'm going to put this. This is going to be the thing that I step out of the tub and put it right there. It's going to be awesome. This is awesome. The only thing, though, is that when they folded it,
Yeah, you can see the separation of the little hairs.
you can kind of see the separation. But, I mean, once you get it flat and once you wash this a couple times, I don't think it would be a problem, though. Well, so far, 2 for 2, because I did not watch any of the unboxings online because I didn't want to ruin it. But I heard reviews that some of it was good and some of it was crap, so...
Yeah, because a lot of people are going to be like, it's good or it's bad, there's no middle ground.
Yeah, so, like, they were going to be like, some people were like, a few things were good, a few things were bad. I was like, well, I'm not watching any of it. All I heard was rumors of it. So I was like, I'm just going to wait and judge it for myself. So far, 2 good things. Alright, let's see what's next.
Now this is his unboxing.
Yeah, Mike's just a guest.
I'm just a guest. Get to watch all this firsthand.
This was pretty cool. So this is I guess it's a toy version of the new Ghostbuster pack. I'm not really a fan of the Ghostbuster pack, the new one, but it's kind of cool to have a toy of it.
Yeah.
And I'll probably put it right over here.
It definitely looks in detail, too.
It's pretty detailed. So, and it also comes with a little statue. Like a little mount.
Yeah, stand.
Little stand, that's right. Yes, thank you. Very nice.
It's pretty cool.
So we'll just set this guy right over here. And then, let's see what else we got here.
This box is pretty cool too.
We have some straps. I don't know what these are used for. Straps. Well, that's the first sucky thing, because I have no idea what they're used for.
Just straps.
Just straps. Oh, a Ghostbuster pin. Who are you going to call? And it's the new Ghostbuster car driving through slime, guys. Now, that's pretty cool. And then, let's see what we do.
Oh, I didn't even see that. A little.
So, Ghostbusters limited edition. Envelope. Let's see what's inside. Oh, very nice. So, this is their version of the librarian from the first one, which Mike has yet to see, but he is my friend. I'm going to make him watch the first one. I cannot believe you have not watched it.
I've never seen the original Ghostbusters, or 2. I've never seen any of it.
We're going to change that momentarily. Yeah. So we've got the librarian.
Well, since then, I believe I believe Mike has watched them. Sorry, I didn't mean to say Sam. I believe Mike has watched. So when I have Mike on my podcast in a couple of days, because I said, Mike, you haven't been on the podcast in such a long time, man. I said, do you just want to like come shoot the shit on like a Fears Vlogs one, or do you want me to officially interview you? And he was like, I would love to be interviewed, Fears. So I don't know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna figure something out. But the triumphant return of Mike on my show soon. Very soon, my friends. Very soon. But I think he's watched it since I made this video, because this is an old one.
Their version of the new one. And then this is kind of cool. We've got I guess this is production artwork. In the movie, I forgot what it was called, but basically, if a ghost was coming at them, guys, you stick your hand in this glove, and this beam comes out, and you punch the ghost away, and it evaporates the ghost. So instead of entrapping the ghost, if they were already trapping a ghost and there was other ghosts coming at them, you could put this glove on and just punch a ghost, and it would eradicate them.
I've got all this stuff. All this stuff is back in storage, except for the Ghostbuster bathroom mat, because that's in my bathroom right now.
Wow.
So that's pretty cool art.
This definitely looks very, very high detail too.
Yeah, I mean,
and look how skinny I am in that. My goal is either to get toned or that skinny or pretty close to it. But the next workout video, bam, tomorrow, right after work, workout stream coming soon. Oh yeah, hopefully the internet is good tomorrow, because you didn't get to. The only thing you got to see the last workout was me breaking my water jug. Which, by the way, I need a new water jug, a new Ghostbuster one. So if anyone wants to send me a new Ghostbuster water bottle for the gym and fan mail, you're more than welcome to, guys. I would love it. I would debut it in my streams. So either a Slimer one or a Stay Puft one would be great. So yeah. And then the internet cut out. So you didn't see any of my workout in the first one. Then when the internet came back on or whatever in the gym, because sometimes I said it's great. Sometimes I say it's crappy at the gym. Then all you had to see was me running on the treadmill. So I hope you guys get to see the entire workout tomorrow. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
it's I think it's like what concept art.
Yeah.
I forgot the name, but yes, concept art. So concept art number 1.
Isn't that actually in the movie though?
Concept art number 2. Yes, both of these is in the thing.
Okay.
Like I forgot the girl's name, but the tech girl, she's always making Ghostbuster traps, new proton packs.
Yeah.
They've got Ghostbuster bombs, Ghostbuster grenades, and then I forgot what she calls it, but it basically you put this glove on, and if like in one scene they're trapping a ghost, well, there's all these other ghosts coming at them, and they don't have time to trap all the other ones. So she just puts on this glove and just punches the ghost, and it evaporates, like eradicates them. Well, I definitely like this art. This is pretty cool. So let's just put it back in here. So far, so good. And this was only $50, guys. And if you want to check out Loot Crate, all you got to do is go to lootcrate.com.
And I'll be honest, I don't think I've done another Loot Crate since then. I would love to buy another Loot Crate and do another one for you guys, but I had to do the Ghostbuster one because I fucking love Ghostbusters. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And there's 2 ways to do it, Mike. You can either pay, I think it's like $20 a month, and you get a different Loot Crate each month. You can do it that way, or you can do it like how I did it. You can pick through which Loot Crates you want, because I am a geek when it comes to certain things. So I would recommend people doing it that way, because let's say next month you got Dragon Ball Z. Well, let's say you don't like Dragon Ball Z, then you wasted that $50. So I just paid. This was just $50. It was a little bit more because it was a limited edition.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll ever make any more Ghostbuster Loot Crates unless there's another movie coming out. So they're not always going to be $50, guys. I think it's like $20 a month if you want to do it that way. But if you buy them set for set like how I did, I think it's a little bit more money. But I think you're saving more.
Yeah, a buddy of mine does the same exact thing, but he does the $20 a month.
Yeah.
And he gets kind of random things.
Yeah. So
game related.
The way I'm going to do it, since I'm not a big gamer, I'm not really into anime. I like just movie stuff. Like I think there's a Star Wars one. I think I'm going to buy that one coming up for Rogue One. I think that's hopefully it's still on there. All right. I don't know what the straps are for, but we'll figure it out.
Probably for what's in there.
Okay, let's see what this is. Oh! Okay, this is the instructions. So these straps, so if you turn this inside out, you make a proton pack out of the box, and these are the straps to wear it.
I was kind of wondering what this art was that you can't really see.
Okay. Very cool. And that's what the new trap kind of looks like in the movie. So similar to the old one, but a little newer. All right, let's see what else we got in here. Oh, nice. Well, couldn't be Ghostbusters without Slimer. Pretty cool.
It looks just like your other one.
Yeah. Well, I've got many Slimers, guys, but why not have another one? So that's his brother. Very cool. Very nice. Well, I'm pretty satisfied with this unboxing.
Yeah, you get a lot of stuff out of this.
Got a lot of stuff. Well, that's it, guys. Empty. Empty. Awesome. Well, Mike, if you had to rate this unboxing 1 through 10, 1 being the worst unboxing ever, 10 being the best, what would we give it?
Probably, if I was a Ghostbusters fan, which I kind of am, slightly.
You've never watched them? That's all right.
I've never seen the movies, but I like the concept and the whole
the
whole thing about Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
If I was a huge die-hard fan, I'd be very satisfied.
Like I am, yeah. I'm pretty satisfied.
I mean, everything here doesn't look like it was made cheaply. It looks pretty, pretty quality things here.
Looks like they put a lot of time and effort into this unboxing.
And especially the box, because even the box has...
Like, I'm going to keep the box because the box is really cool.
Yeah, I wouldn't throw the box away.
And I still have the box. It's back in Missouri, but I still have the box. I still got all that stuff. A lot of that stuff, though, is back in storage in Missouri. The only thing out of that unboxing is the bathroom mat, because I'm going to keep that in my bathroom. So, pretty good unboxing. I forgot how much, what I rated it, but we're about to find out. So, yeah.
Yeah. It's a collectible. It's pretty awesome. So, if you had to grade it 1 through 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best.
Probably 1. I would rate it, I would say a 9.
I'm going to give it a 9.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it a 9.
Pretty fair for me.
9 is pretty fair. And if you had to pick a favorite item out of the box, I'm going to go with 2 items. The concept art and the rug. Because I already have tons of Slimers. If the rug didn't come, then I would pick the Slimer and the art. But since I don't have the rug, it's a great addition to my Ghostbuster collectibles.
Sure, yeah.
So those are my 2 faves. But if you had to pick a fave, what is yours?
I would have to say probably this knife. Kidding. No, I would say definitely Slimer.
He is pretty cool.
He actually looks pretty.
It was pretty detailed too.
It is detailed. We don't have a light or anything on him, but he looks really cool.
Yeah.
This would be my favorite out of everything in this box here.
Awesome. Well, Mike, thanks for coming on the show, buddy.
Thanks for having me.
More unboxings to come, guys. More eBay unboxings. My next unboxing that I'm going to do is a Halloween 3 edition. One of the shittiest horror films of all times. But it's so shitty, it's kind of great. I laugh at it.
I do.
It's so shitty that it's kind of...
I do. I love Halloween 3. It's very cheesy. It's out there. It's fucking going nuts. But I love Halloween 3. Obviously, I like Halloween 1. You know, and Sega told me he's never, ever seen Halloween 1. And I was like, Sega. So if I ever go visit Sega in Canada, I'm going to make him watch that fucking movie. Oh, man.
Cool. So look out for that. And more unboxings of Loot Crate to come. Be sure to subscribe to Mike's 2 channels. Plug your 2 channels. Go.
Hey, that's cool. Z and a K. And hey, that's too cool. With the 2 in between the Z and K.
Nice. Mike is a great filmmaker. He makes some great stuff. I love him. We all love him. Everyone was like, where is he? Where is he? I was like, Mike's got a life.
I haven't died.
Yeah. They thought you died. I was like, he'll be back. I promise. He's my friend. He's not going to die. Mike's just got a busy schedule. I've got a busy schedule, but we will film as many videos together as humanly possible. Don't forget to subscribe to FearsMan26 on YouTube. Also, walk on over to Fears Vlogs and subscribe to that too. And we will see you
In the next video.
in the next video. Later.
Oh, yeah. It's kind of a blast from the past, but that's a good one. Well, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the Ghostbuster. I tried to make it as much Ghostbuster themed for Ghostbuster Day. Fears has got to go because, one, I'm getting hungry. Two, I'm going to pop in a little Ghostbusters 1, eat, and I think I'm going to cheat tonight, and I'm going to have some pizza while I'm watching Ghostbusters. But I bought some Crunch bars as a snack. Because Egon's always, he's snacking on the Crunch bars, snacking on the Cheez-Its. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I appreciate everybody. I know people were kind of ducking in, ducking out, coming in. I want to thank all my guests for coming in. I want to thank Lantern for coming in. I want to thank Visions for popping in, even though it was quick. I want to thank LC and Sega. I appreciate all my loving and loyal fans. Thanks so much. And I'm going to take off. But very soon, coming up before I end it, I've ordered some more movies off the list. And I want to hear from you guys. I miss getting fan mail. I mean, I don't force my fans to send fan mail. You guys send it whatever you want. I appreciate it more when you guys send it. But I'm always, I'm always throwing this up. I'm always going to, keep reminding you. If you guys want to send me some fan mail, I would love to hear from you. 16745 CAGAN's Crossings Boulevard, STE 102B, PMB 40, Claremont, Florida 34714. That's right. Send me a fan letter. I will definitely respond. Send me something of Ghostbusters. Send me a new Ghostbuster water bottle because I broke the damn thing by accident. Send me something to unbox. Send me a Lego. If anyone sends me some money, I will put the money back into a vlog. And speaking of vlogs, 2 vlogs are coming up soon. A vlog for Fears Man 26 and a new and improved vlog for Fears Vlog. So a lot of delicious jams and jellies are coming to both channels. Plus, we got a lot of events coming up. We got, I'm going to vlog with my family when they come in July. I'm going to vlog when I go visit my immediate family in August. We got Halloween coming up. We got old vlogs coming up. We got new vlogs coming up. We got a lot of shit going on. That's right, y'all. Anyway, I'm going to take off, but don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Heroes and Villains Collectibles on YouTube. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Mr. Lantern on YouTube. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the Sega Camp Gamer and Wear Camp on YouTube, plus the Sega Camp Gamer 22 on Twitch. Subscribe to, let's see, who else? Who else have I not gave a cameo? I mean, a plug in a while. Subscribe to Pixel Protocol, Lord of the Pylons on YouTube. Subscribe to Fears, Lord Fears. Fears Man 26 is the main channel. Fears Vlogs is channel number 2. And I'll sign off. This is Fears, signing off. Peace, deuces, and I'll see you guys later. And I'm going to hit that ending outro video right... Oh, where are you? I should have had it ready to go. My bad. Right now. Peace, you guys. Have a good one.